Emerging again from the darkness, 'tis the rat that none asked for. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing on this fine Tuesday afternoon? What makes it so fine? Look in the mirror, baby, it's you. How's it going, everybody? Today we are going to be doing some more Tainted Lost runs. Very excited. I enjoy this character immensely. Do I throw every single run? That's not what matters here. Okay, what matters is that we're gonna play more of him, and I'm gonna have the time of my life, because something in my brain, it gets scratched just right by locking in Tainted Lost. I don't know what. I think it's the lack of being held as a child. It comes through and it shows there. Forgive me, I just ate before going live, as I oftentimes do. The issue was I had Indian today, and I know what you're thinking. How is that an issue? Well, generally it would not stand to be an issue. The thing is, dude, it's sitting like a rock in my stomach. I feel so heavy and bloated right now. I don't think I've felt this fat my entire life. I probably shouldn't have tried to raw dog the entire bowl, and here I am post raw dogging. in my most natural state, I suppose. Was it good? Yes. Did I order the most basic shit of all time? I'll ask my chicken tikka masala to answer for that. No, I mean, like, but come on, it just hits right. So we have Delirium, Mother, and Beast. All three of them very doable bosses. None of them scare me, because the thing about me is I'm born to overcome odds. What you have? Yeah, no, I just had, well, okay, technically it was just a paneer butter masala, but still, everybody just gets a masala, and I don't blame them, because I'm one of them. So first of all, who am I from my clearly glass house to throw any stones? But more than that, it just hits right. And also, it's one of the only things that's insanely consistent place to place. Other Indian foods, I swear it 100% depends on which place I go to, whether or not I like them, because certain ones make it different ways, with not the amount of spices in terms of, oh, I can't handle the heat. More in terms of, there's obviously the other kind of spicing, you know, like how much cumin are they using? I had to really restrict myself to not say cum in there. You're welcome. I didn't take the easy thing to say. But yeah, I mean, like, that's or how much garam masala are they using? Stuff like that, right? How much does it overpower X, Y, and Z? Yeah, there's little differences between other places and masalas, but the thing is, they're pretty much the most consistent menu item. I'm not actually sure how you pronounce it, because I saw somebody on TikTok who was talking about the correct way to pronounce it, and now I just think that I don't know anything. But I suppose I, you know, already suspected that. But I think it's just nice to have a little bit of confirmation. Possibly secret room right down there. Let's check what we're working with here. That's very secret room down pilled. I gotta, you know, be completely on. Oh my God. Dear Lord. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Oh, baby. The miracle of nature is crazy. Me when I see a dead cat's head, apparently. Well, you know. Also, that's something that not a lot of... What are the odds on this one? Hello? What are you doing here, man? Give me Steam sale. Okay, well, fine. Fuck you. But yeah, that's something that I feel like not a lot of people know, or at least I've seen people on Isaac subreddits that get surprised when it gets brought up. Dude, Cricket's head, yeah, Cricket is a cat. Some people swear he's a dog. No, man. Edmund's confirmed, all right? You're not a true fan. If you'd actually read the manga ahead of time, you'd already know. But like, genuinely, it did trip me out for a while, though. I really did think it was a dog for most of my time playing Isaac. In fact, still looking over to it currently, I'm like, nah, I don't know. Are we sure? I'm only sure because, you know, the creator had to confirm. Oh my God, what the hell is going on here? What the fuck? Sure, a quarter. Why not? Runs off to a very strong start. Is it delirium strong? I would say that nothing is ever delirium strong, but you always have the chance to make it delirium strong. It's because, I mean, you've got to have a good win con prepared for the fact that delirium does unavoidable damage sometimes and says, hey nerd, hold this. And all you can do is watch on in horror. We don't want red stew currently. We'll keep grabbing as many consumables as we can because they're essentially free. Then we take options because that's going to go crazy with perfection. And now we alt path it up. Especially because the best part about alt path for Tainted Lost, we all know what it is. It's the fact that if you get a good item on the left, you take it. If you don't, surprise, surprise, you've actually already re-rolled another item, and the one on the right has to be good, he says before picking up. What would kill me? I mean, Fire Mind pretty generally does, but that's just, I feel like we could probably diagnose an issue interlying within me more than it could be Fire Mind's fault. Between C-section and a random item, I think I'll take C-section. So looking at the run right now, what are we looking at? Currently, 2 quality 4 items, and also every item in the entire world from floor 1. Is this seed rigged in my favor? I have no comments on that. As I've been told, when you are cheating the casino, it's not in your best interest to try and brag about that. So I don't know. Maybe good old Salted Slices, you know, set up a custom seed for us to play so I could get a win. This is completely a lie, by the way. I'm sure there's mods that do that. I did not do that. I'm just kind of like very lucky. And if you need proof of that, yo, guess who got the 5-star they wanted in Zenless Zone 0? This guy. Well, not the standard banner one, but I got the one shark girl that everybody's talking about right now. I've got her on my account, baby. Okay, leave me alone. I simply don't wish for this. Now, the cool thing about the blind one, right, is it doubles our invincibility frames when we get hit. Now, if you can't understand why that's very useful on Tainted Lost, I used to think like you, but then I realized something. It's really helpful because it isn't at all. Like, it's genuinely of 0 use and or value to us. So I hope that helps put things into perspective here. Yeah, I think that honestly, we probably take Succubus and just take a 1.5 times damage multiplier in addition to everything else we've got going on. You know. Yeah, between those two, genuinely only one option. The other one does not exist before me. I have to get genuinely out of my vocabulary. I've been saying it way too much. I disagree. I still think that it's there, but to each their own. No, I think it's right here then. It's got to be right there. Okay, so I don't think that there is a secret room. They forgot to put one on this floor. It's unlucky, you know, sometimes it happens. Took me way too many bombs to find it, and yet I'm still coming up on top. And now we also have Steam Sale. I don't really have much. What do you say when you've been gifted everything you could ever want in life from the very start? We might as well hold on to Placebo because there's a speed up pill in rotation. Is it amazing? No, like, it's what we've got. And maybe we find a better pill. Maybe we find like Verp and we can infinitely Verp. Does it really give us anything? It's kind of like Magic players finding a way to infinitely pick up the Storm counter, but then, you know, their deck does not use Storm as one of its mechanics. So they go, yeah, but if you're in a Storm deck, this combo goes crazy. Okay, you aren't. What are we doing here, man? What are we presenting each other with these falsitudes for? Knowing that there's a holy card here, I was gonna say it fills you with determination, and then I realized I'm done with my Undertale phase. All right, I went through it for far too long. I told all of my friends, you gotta watch, or yeah, you gotta watch someone play Undertale. I didn't tell them to play it. Why? Because we were in high school, man. You think I can sell them on buying a game? None of us had money. At best, I could say you've gotta pirate it. But then apparently, you know, anybody who pirates an indie game goes to the 7th circle immediately. So unless you pirate Ultra Kill, in which case the dev's like, fuck yeah. Hey, I've been there before. You also dropped one of the hardest lines of all time talking about it. One of the things that made me the hardest of all. Sorry, that one was completely just my own adding in there. Just my own internal desires being added out. No, but I believe, I can't remember exactly what he said. So we've got a range upgrade. I think that that's a really hard thing to tell me that I want compared to just getting this. And then we could technically take the damage there and then full card out of the other room, the boss trap room. Kind of feels like a waste. I'd way rather just have an extra holy card on me. You know how much Salted Slices likes to keep that MFang on him, okay? Between left and right, we gotta go right here. Leech, Bloodsucker. Yeah. Nah, I don't know. Nah, I'm feeling pretty neutral about that one. Okay, not there. It's got to be here then. Okay, I'm seeing nothing in the Matrix. I've tried to look deep inside and I have realized something. I am but a fraud and a fool. Is there anything? Oh, it could technically be right there. And it was. Now, what else could we possibly even want out of a secret room? I don't know. I just feel like it would be nice to give me magic mush. The run's just not strong enough yet. Once this run really gets going, you know. So what do we have here? 2 keys and 2 bombs. I don't think that that's worth it at all, but I can hold on to it, bring it to the next floor, and it might be worth it. We can get 2. It's a boss item, I think, so it's not 2 of anything. Sorry. But I don't know. Now, if you hop out here, I was going to call you a fucker. And the thing is, you knew it too. He was like, yeah, I am kind of a fucker. And the thing is, he's not letting up anytime soon. I would say God bless him, but honestly, like, I hate that boss. With every fiber of my being, I hate that boss. Now, what do we have here? Unidentified pill. X-Lax. Hold on, the holy card, I think. I don't know, just a random guess I have. We could maybe go PhD and make something worthwhile happen. Do we even have to? Yeah, you can just walk in. Cool. I couldn't remember because as much as I say I love this character, and I do love this character, there's actually a lot of interactions in the Binding of Isaac. I don't know if anybody's told you this yet. The game is a little bit large. We'll take the random key because it's got to be more worthwhile. No reroll machine, but we can still bomb him for 5 cents. Is it the most worthwhile trade of all time? I mean, look, we're no professional sports team getting our perfect player trade here, but like, it's something at least. Why didn't you pick an actual player to say? Come on, you're not gonna make me say it. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to sports, all right? I just try to blend in. And if anybody else brings it up, I go, yeah, haha, I love sports. But I don't do like the, I love a sports ball. Wow, I sure hope that they kick a touchdown, I say, while watching baseball. You know, like, I'm not like that. I just don't have the interest. That's all. I think I probably would if it was easier to access, but they want 30,000 different cable channels and stuff like that. Oh, also, this team only plays on this very niche local channel, whereas this team, you know, is public access if you have ESPN. But this one is public access unless it's your local team. Then it's not it's just such a mess. And that doesn't even just go for sports, right? That goes for almost everything now that streaming has taken over the entire ecosystem. One of the worst moves we could have done, and yet at the same time, I mean, what was I supposed to do? Intervene? Walk over. Hey, guys, knock it off. People don't want to pay for all that. All right. Well, they still did it. So a lot of good that. Yeah, I think this is just a mother run. I don't know if you can get delirium off of mother. I don't think so, but I mean, goes to show how often I do mother. If you can, that would be very clutch of the game. I meant to leave with Pandora's box. Oops. Big oops on my part for sure. Hopefully we can get a somehow I had a feeling that one was bad. The whole reason I didn't pop it with placebo on that one is every fiber of my being was saying, salted slices, you stay away, all right? That drug's not good. The homeless man who took it, he's still yelling at a cloud, and he took it hours ago. We don't even know what's going on. I forgot that I only get one of them. That was complete brain rot. Smelter goes crazy here. I mean, crazy relatively. It's pretty nice. And then we might as well just buy out the shop because, I don't know, we get unlimited money. I'm kind of happy it's not there because there's a good chance that we can just sneak into the curse room for free. We can sneak into free by using, okay, there's a 0% chance we get into the curse room for free. Awesome, love to see it. We can technically go in for free right now and leave with our 1 extra holy card. I don't count that as going in for free because it takes everything I've ever known and cared about. Now here, I don't know what the fuck you do, man. So I really wish that you wouldn't do whatever this is. Yeah, definitely wishing that right around now. Okay, he's reanimated all of them. Okay. We lived. That's all that matters. We did live. We're not in the best position, but we're alive. And they can't take that. Lusty Blood. Oh, wait, Lusty Blood's the one that's really good. Never mind. I was gonna say we can't even trigger it. Yes, we can. Between Leviathan and Lusty Blood, I think we gotta go Lusty Blood. Makes our room clears way safer and all that kind of stuff. Range down. Thanks. That really does mean a lot. Balls of steel. You don't know how little that means to me. You never know just how much you can't change a person's life. That's awesome. I almost walked directly into that fly. Would that have been the saddest end I've ever had? Yeah, I'd wager that. Did I need to take all the damage that I took there? Arguably, no. Factually, yes. Because I didn't know the boss. I was not familiar with his game. I had no clue what was going on. Some absolute fools may tell you that I should be leaving this floor ASAP and trying to get to the next shop so I can try and guarantee myself another, okay, box of spiders, no. So I can try and guarantee myself another holy card. And miss out on Abel. Boy, you should see the look on your face right around now. You wanted me to miss out. Well, this is going to be small rock with how the luck of this run's been going. I don't know. Look, the gift of prophecy, I mean, it gets bestowed upon different people at different times. Now here, I definitely shouldn't be clearing rooms. I have no excuse for why I'm doing any kind of room clear, when all it can lead to is death and or disappointment for me. With that said, we continue onward. In here can be fighting. Oh, it's the annoying loud red. Well, I wouldn't exactly go all that. I wouldn't have to. You don't have to go that far. Well, I wouldn't have to say all that. Okay. Holding this trinket. Well, just yeah, fuck it. We've got a respawn now. An extra life goes crazy. You love to see it. Pheromones. I bet she does. No extra holy card. The thing is, I get where they're coming from. It is kind of lame for me to want one. Why even need it when I've got this many Q4 items? That's completely fair. I don't like fighting ghosts because I don't know what they're doing. I can't read their thoughts. It's like me versus a spider. How the fuck am I supposed to know what it's thinking? We might as well smelt this in. Is it really gonna matter? I don't think so. Because like it still consumes itself upon death. We're gonna lose actually both of our smelted trinkets if we die, but luckily there is a very simple fix to that. It is called simply do not die. We can get way more red hearts to spawn. Some might tell you that that's useless. Let me set the record straight. It is. I can't even lie and try and come up with a way that it might be useful. No, it just genuinely will do nothing for us the entire time. In super secret room, hey, that's huge, man. I mean, not really at all. I didn't even bother picking it up, but you know, it could in theory be huge. Child's heart there maybe could have gone crazy. I know that it is still a tears up because we're not a tears cap, but it's not much of a tears up. It's enough that we will probably still end up taking it. But is the rat playing on PC? I am. But my computer's been like dying recently. I think I've got to give it a hard drive clean. If you're noticing that there's a lot of lag in between some of the rooms, I think that I've got too much shit on here because I've had this one for a long time, man. This computer has been with me through thick and thin, through Genshin and Impact, man. But I mean, that one's been purged off of it. I don't think I felt such a sense of freedom. Do you hate mods then? I have mods. Why? Unless it's like a mod to make Tainted Lost easier, because I don't really like stuff like, I enjoy Tainted Lost. I might be the only motherfucker out here who's repping him 100%. Minus shot speed. It's not bad. Okay. Oh yeah, give it a nice compressed air as well, only if it deserves it. I think Dead Onion is pretty sick. Now, I'm not sure if it works the way I want it to, but I'm just figuring that, like, most likely lower shot speed means it can stay on top of enemies and hit them harder. This is completely unsubstantiated and unfact-checked, but doesn't it just make sense? Sure. Smelt that in. Why not? I deserve it. Get yourself the anti-birth OST mod. I mean, is it that much better? Because I've never heard it. Granted, I don't really hear the alt floors OSTs that much at all, because I truly believe on Impractical Jokers they would be like, Hey, by the way, since you're our big loser, your punishment is to go play all of the alt floors. Is this coming from a lack of familiarity with the alt floors because you always avoid them? Yes, 100% it's because I don't know what's going on in them. Slices, you don't need to hit the switches. I mean, I can spend 2 bombs or I can hit the switches. Because you still need to bomb the door. It should still be boarded off, I believe. So, like, between spending, I mean, I guess 2 bombs really isn't the biggest price in the world to pay. Especially for, you know, being able to avoid a floor that scares me. Look for stuff like the Sucre Room OST. Okay, okay. I mean, next stream I might add it because I randomly add mods in between streams. And how much of a deal do I make about them? I don't. But generally because there's stuff like unintrusive pause menu. And I highly doubt I'm pausing and anybody goes, hey, that's a modded pause menu. What the hell is the name of that one? It could be here. I'm wrong. It's very rare, but it does happen. I'm hyped for SDCC. Suck dick cock. Wait, like genuinely, wait, what is SDCC? I'm highly doubting it was my first guess because I'll hit the button, sure. Would you press the button? A 1% chance nothing happens and a 99% chance you instantly spontaneously combust. Yeah, I'm taking those odds. yeah. The fuck you, yeah. I don't know. I believe it was one of the most popular ones when I looked it up. It does make me laugh really hard every time I see it. Yes, you got it. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, cool. So here we get to be a matador. Just don't fuck it up. All right. They do this shit with bowls, and I'm just doing it with, you know, an ungodly ethereal being from like another dimension. All right, there we go. AKA a physical manifestation of childhood trauma brought on by one's mother. Sorry to bring Isaac lore into it. I know. Boo. My fault. We just rush out. Yeah, just that easy. And then we got C-section back. Oh, it feels so good to have these shots back. Was there anything? No, it was a greed fight, those fuckers. They know what they're doing. San Diego Comic-Con. Okay, that adds up. That makes a lot more sense. Granted, you could be excited for Suck Dick Cock for all I care. Okay, as long as everyone's living their best life and, you know, it's consensual, probably. Well, not probably. That one's a definitely. All right, fine. My fault, man. God damn. Don't spawn skeletons. It's unprofessional of you. Don't appear behind me and try to execute me. It just doesn't reflect well on either of us. Now, I don't think we have gotten... Oh. Well, I mean, it's hard to say no to Damocles when you're lost, right? Like, it's rough because Yellow's really good too. Eye of the Occult doesn't matter with C-section aside from the damage part of it. But I feel like you just gotta get Damocles. Even though it's not gonna pay out huge time, it is still gonna pay out. Every time, literally just pick Damocles. How are you comparing Yellow to Damo? So here's the thing. There's not that much of our run left. I don't say this because I plan on dying here. However, honestly, I'm in hell. Get me out. I'm in hell. That right there was my physical manifestation of what hell looks like. Short fuse, Isaac's bombs explode faster. The thing about that is if I pick it up, I will kill myself with a bomb. So I'm just gonna be on my way. Okay. No, I disagree with your fire attacks on a personal level. It just seems as though they may be targeting me in a way that I don't find very appealing. Oh, interesting. So that's how it works when there's one of those. I love Gehenna. Gehenna has a sick theme. It does got really cool enemies. The issue is the really cool enemies are also very strong. Like, who thought it's fair to give them homing brimstone? All right, it's hardly fair when I have it, and now the enemies have it. Fucked up. What we got in here? Nope. Nah. Plain and simply, there's no way that you can get me to risk my life for such a little reward. It was like recruiters showing up for high school, dude. Being like, don't you want to join the military? And like, on God, nothing I want to do less. I think it's a really hard sell to find something I'd like to do less than that. So I think I'm good. But, you know, thank you for the offer. I'm sure that I would do great, especially seeing as I have the physique of a over-ripened tomato. I definitely think that I'm the one who's going to save our country. I see that working out great for us. Chuck Tingle's gonna be there. Holy shit. Wait, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay, okay. So then what was going on down there? Probably, actually, I have no clue. Ooh, okay, big options on our hands here. Well, we might as well buy this, right? We have so much money for 7 cents. Let's just get a little mapping information. Tier detonator. I mean, how am I supposed to say, okay, well, it turns them into normal tiers. So shittiest shop ever. It's not that shitty just because there's a reroll. Box of friends isn't the worst idea I've ever heard. I'm just kidding. Well, we might as well buy this because, like, I was about to say, what if it has a holy card? Now, don't use the holy card yet because we are still rolling in a shop. I mean, okay, now use one holy card and then hold on to the other. But what if we get blank card? Then I never have to worry again. I can forget about all my worries and my strife. So since we're charging up with 4.5 volt, now we can kind of look at tier detonator as not being that bad. Why didn't you buy BOGO bombs? OMG, I can't believe he's so fake. Fuck you. There was no way at all I was buying BOGO. We already have humbling bundle and 28 coins. I think I'm chilling, actually. I think that I might be fine. There's a planetarium back there. Well, that's quite nice. Sure. Let's hope for a Uranus. It's just looking quite round today, so I was really hoping I could get one for myself. Okay, hate all of you. If I may be completely frank and candid with you for a moment. Pull back all of the veil. Yeah, shop ended up not being that bad. If I take almond milk, call my psychiatrist, something's wrong. Between these two, I don't know. We'll go 2x tier size. So the other one might be better, but tooth and nail might randomly save me when I dodge like shit. When I dodge like shit, not if. We should get 2 items in here. We do. Terra goes pretty fucking sick. This one is, oh, it's the Ring of Tears. Never mind. Yeah, no, this one's sick also. Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. All right, I'm liking this run. I think that it's decently strong. He says at 20 damage. Literally the best item ever. Yeah, no, I thought that this was Jupiter at first, because dear Lord, I looked at it and thought to myself, oh God, I'm gonna have to listen to the fart noises for the rest of the game. Good shit that we don't have to. Probably the biggest dub I could have hoped for, man. It is kind of sick to be old ASOL, especially because I was one of the 3 motherfuckers who played that champion. Like, genuinely, I loved old ASOL. He was one of my favorite champs in the entire game, and then they took him out back and shot him, killed his entire identity. As far as I'm concerned, the rework doesn't even exist because fuck you. So the 2 stats we go down on could be really bad, but what if they're really good? We lost damage and HP. The HP loss, I don't mind too much. What we gained in return wasn't exactly stellar, but whatever. First time I've heard the normal alt boss fight theme. Ooh, we gotta get this. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, it's on sale. I mean, I'd be honestly, okay, hold on. Dodge well. Good shit. And you dodge the death explosion. Oh my God, how do you do it? You might have taken my friends. However, I've taken them back. I've re-bribed them. Okay. Explosive diarrhea, thank you very much. No, that's awesome. Got a little mini boss fight here. Close it, blink and you'll miss it. Oh, we could take a tiers down. There are actually benefits to taking tiers down. I will not be listing them because I can't come up with any good lies right now. So just give me a bit until I can really come up with like a banger lie. Oh my God, don't you guys think you're being a little bit too aggressive? My run's not even that strong, dude. Okay. Kind of forgot we had Terra and we were destroying all rocks that I was standing on. Whew. That shit hit me. I disagree wholeheartedly. Hera is kind of fucking me over right now, but it's not that bad because we just get in a shop here and then we go get another holy card, surely. Uh-oh, that's not great. The sun, okay. That's not great. So you do a Cult of the Lamb stream? Dude, I've got to buy the game. That's my only issue with streaming it, is I don't own it. Once I own the game, I'll be unstoppable. Okay, leave me be. I've done nothing but be kind and hospitable to you. Speed up. It puts us a little above my ideal speed, but not so much that I'm like, oh, I can't perform. Because the one thing about me is I've never had performance anxiety. I think that we might have just taken too many items. With that said, you know, you live by taking every item in the game, you might die by it. Okay, okay. Aha! That scared, that was like a FNAF jump scare, I won't lie, okay? I hate this shit. I genuinely detest and despise this shit. Leave me be. Leave me be and shut off. Thank you. Log off and never log back on. For all that is holy. I beg of you. Okay, okay. Now, why do you take these risks, Salted Slices, if they scare you so much? Who would I be if I didn't go for every single item in the game? Between these ones, not gonna lie, neither of them really speaks my language. Shit. I don't know. I feel like it's probably a really bad idea to take this one. So between both of them, I'd rather have Key Bomb. Like, would I really? No. It's just all we have. Time to go do the boss fight. Surely Salted Slices can do a normal mother boss fight without dying. Boy, wouldn't that be embarrassing if the Isaac Gamer couldn't defeat Mother without dying. I mean, let's walk in here, see what kind of options we got going on there. Immaculate, thank you so much. I will never forget it. Salted apple slices. I mean, I'd probably eat. Okay. Oh, everything about, dude, my heart tensed up there. My heart, if I had a heart rate monitor, it would have spiked as that bomb went after me. Dear Lord, I think it was the first time in my adult life I've felt true fear. I truly did feel they were out to get me in that moment. Thank you so much for Bob's curse. I mean, it doesn't really, you know, change much for the course of history. However, I understand you wanted to be in the lexicon. Observer or otherwise. Get a little damage there. I mean, amazing damage, actually. Not even just a little. Okay, no devil deal. I didn't even want one anyways, so. Leave me be. I can't tell what's going on because of screen shake. I don't know, man. I mean, we're still standing, all right? That's all that matters. We good? We good? Yep, we're chilling. Oh, moving on very swiftly and without any fear in my heart, man. There's a lot of fear in my heart. Dude, so I don't know if anybody's tried it. This is a complete non sequitur, by the way. I don't know why I even thought of it. But like, hold on. Let him get all the keys. Thank you so much for Poker Chip. It's a tempting offer, just one that I would never take. I did just remember something, which is we're actually more safe than I'm giving us credit due to us having the poster smelted, which is really nice. Does it alleviate too much fear? No. Dear Lord, no. Rat Boy tomato shape confirmed. Are you that far back? Is that how delayed my YouTube stream is? Hold on. Whoa, that feels so far away. Hold on. No. Dear Lord. No, that's I know that floor. That's the corpse. I just did that one. See, I can do housekeeping live. If I can tell your maid to do that, I doubt it. I say is that what, you guys don't own maids? No, but recently I was having a Gatorade, right? And for the first time ever, it kind of clicked in my brain that I'm just drinking really salty water. Because, oh my God, whoa. My own stream was playing picture-in-picture due to Opera GX, today's sponsor. Holy shit. Disclaimer. My ass is not sponsored by Opera GX. But wouldn't that be sick? It's the browser for gamers. But yeah, no, when I was having a Gatorade recently, it really clicked on me that I'm just drinking the saltiest water of all time. Obviously, yeah, that's what electrolytes are. It's when salt and water are combined. I know, I took chemistry as well, okay? You're not the only person who is required to take it. You might be the only person in chat who passed it. I don't know. I can tell you for a fact, my ass. I don't know why, man. It just never clicked with me like that. But like, Hierophant, 2 prayers for the Lost. I get it, because I'm playing the Lost, and so you wanted to give me 2 prayers. But the very funny part, comedically, is that the Lost can't use. I get it. I see what you're going for, game. This is a little bit of a nuanced joke, but power to you for sure. But yeah, no, I don't hate Gatorade still. The sweat replenishers, the drink that has salt levels of sweat. Yeah. I mean, that's why it goes crazy after like a workout, after you've expended anything, or in the case of me today, after you walk outside at all. It is 103 degrees Fahrenheit where I live. Now, if you live across the pond, for my fellows across the pond, let me break that down to Celsius for you. That's really fucking hot. That's insanely hot, okay? That's how I can break it down to Celsius for you. Stupidly hot. Nobody should go outside. There was a heat advisory warning. So don't worry, I wasn't planning on going outside anyways, but pretty much exactly what, you know, every gamer shirt in 2009 said. I had to pause my game to be here. And it's just talking about like parole duty. Like, no, dude, you're on the jury. You have to be here, man. It's a murder case. You can't just be like, well, just so you know, I could have been leveling up instead of being here. Okay, hate this attack, man. Whatever, you're dead. Honestly, I guess I don't have to hate it that much. It's not the worst, seeing as he keeled over in half a second. Got Yes Mother activated. Ocular Rift is an interesting idea. If I have Ocular Rift, I die. Plus, this gives me Conjoined. And Conjoined is such an insane DPS upgrade for us. Like, way too good. Holy. But dude, oh, so another thing that's kind of been bugging me recently. I used to be a huge true crime fan. Now, why do I say used to? The thing is, I still really like watching true crime content. By the way, Holy Card, thank you very much for getting top decked. I'm feeling like a true card game player right now. Just literally get bailed out at the last second and call it skill. But what's been really grinding my gears recently is, dude, I'm getting so sick and tired of people censoring it to make sure they can do like a good YouTube upload, so that way it doesn't get demonetized at all. I get it. You want to make money off your content. Fine. But true crime isn't your content, man. It never had. It's literally somebody else lost their life. And some people are out here hitting it with the, she walked home and that is when she found her mother unalived in the bathroom. No, she didn't. She found her murdered. She was not unalived. Don't make it sound like she just lost a Minecraft game, dude. It's like the loss of an actual human being's life. And they hit you with the unalived. It is not it's so much more. It feels like such a downplay to the victims now. And I get it, right? It's because, well, YouTube, if you say they got murdered or killed or they committed suicide, it's gonna demonetize. Oh yeah, you wanna know what's crazy? I just said all of that. I just said all of it, and I'm on YouTube. So clearly they're not gonna kill me live. They don't have a drone strike set to my position for the second I say it. Yeah, but you wouldn't get it. You're not monetizing the content. Yeah, I guess I'm not monetizing other people's tragedies. I guess that's the big difference between me and them. Okay, fair enough. I had no clue how to dodge there. Is what it is. Now Damocles is active, so we should really start moving quickly. And both of those do absolutely nothing for us. We got to get the fuck out of here. Start spamming until we get. But anyways, so that's just kind of why I'm a little bit too disenfranchised now with true crime content, because it just feels like exploiting victims for your own profit at this point, due to the fact that they don't even bother to treat the victims' names with respect at this point. I did not mean to hick you there. I did not mean that at all. I did not have sexual relations. Well, you know where that's going. You can either take it the Bill Clinton way or the, some people are calling it a sketch quote. Look, yes, he did say it. He was referencing the very famous, okay, I guess I'll just be dead. I guess I'll just throw the easiest run in the entire world. So what happened there? What went wrong? I greeted too close to the sun for the 17th time in a row. Will you do it next time? Absolutely. Anyways, I guess I also got a little too lost in the sauce talking about other stuff. But the thing is, I'm nothing if not a fiend for getting lost in the sauce, all right? Talking about nothing but Isaac, it grinds my gears a little bit. Why do you play Isaac then? Because Isaac's my favorite game probably of all time. Maybe Borderlands 2 is higher, so why don't you stream Borderlands 2? Let's not lie to each other. Who's going out of their way to find new Borderlands streamers in 2024, man? Isaac's at least a little bit more evergreen than that. You know what I mean? There's not really too much going on in the Borderlands fandom aside from please let them announce 4 and please let it be good. That please let it be good, by the way, is a prayer that's most likely going to fall on deaf ears. No offense to anybody out there. On audio only, then you don't have YouTube censorship. The one I listen to as a treat is called This Is Why We Drink, because it's two friends. One tells a true crime and one tells a ghost story. See, like, I think that's fun. And I think true crime is a very important subject to cover because it educates people on some victims of horrible and heinous actions and also shames the perpetrators very hard, such that even if some of those fuckers get released later in life on parole and good behavior, hopefully the public's, you know, view of them and all that kind of stuff is completely tanked for the rest of their life. Oh, you don't think people can change? No, I think people can change for sure. Like if you circa 2012 you were a kid, or like 10 years ago you were a kid being edgy on social media and you said a slur, you can change and grow from that. If you were 28 and you killed a woman in cold blood, I really don't think that, you know, the next day you're turning over a new leaf and picking up crocheting. I just don't think it's gonna happen. I think there's very clearly a difference in terms of the magnitude of those two things. So that's kind of where everyone can change to a point. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of, I'm getting sick and tired of it. They do it on TikTok too. I think TikTok might be the worst place to tell true crime stories though, because you can't really paint the whole scene. You've got like a minute. TikTok technically upped it to you can do 7-minute content, but then if you ever upload anything, they go, hey, try shorter form content. It actually works better on the platform. Well, then why do you let people upload for 10 minutes? If every time I go over 1 minute, you're going to shout at me that, just so you know, it's going to have reduced visibility because it's over. And then also you don't even put me on the For You page anymore because I believe, I mean, I'm not 100% sure because I don't work with the algorithm, but I believe it's because a couple people who follow me instantly like the post, which is really nice. And I appreciate it a lot. But then I think TikTok sees that and then goes, this is bot behavior. And so it then tries to take me out back and act like I don't exist, which fair enough, but that's why YouTube Shorts have slowed down a lot also, because the TikTok side of things being, okay, they're just gonna throw that run real quick. That one was just, you know, for the fans out there. Shocking. Salted Slices doesn't get Q4 on first floor, loses run immediately. Yeah, he does that, huh? But he's our guy because of that. Not just anyone could do it. Ball of Tar, I get it. The joke is last time we had Lil Gish and now they're giving us Ball of Tar. We've upgraded to being the Gish ourselves. We're picking up the, you know, fine, I'll do it myself. I like it. Been less of a true crime because fiction is more fun and nobody actually gets hurt. That's fair. I think that I'm disenfranchised with books right now, but only because Book Talk is one of my least favorite places on the entire internet. And yeah, it's throwing the baby out with the bathwater. What are you gonna do about it? But no, literally every time people will be like, you have to read this book. Page 1. The half werewolf pulls down his pants, the trail of his hair inviting me ever closer. His shaft barely pokes out of the, and it's like, I don't know, man. I was hoping that, like, you know, they could go on an adventure. You would have totally run one last run. So here's how I would have one last run. If instead of going for the boss trap room, I just went directly to Mother. It was complete greed that caused me to go for more items. I shouldn't have done it, but like, obviously with the benefit of hindsight, anybody can say, oh, I actually wouldn't have just greeded at all. Yeah, of course you wouldn't have. We know how it turned out, all right? You're the kind of fucker who after, you know, the roulette wheel falls, somebody hits it with, you know, if you would have bet all of it on 12, you could have got $1 billion in return. Sounds like a skill issue. I don't go on TikTok. I think that's probably for the better. I don't think anybody's life, aside from people who are getting paid by the creator fund, has ever gotten any better because they go on TikTok. I'm pretty sure it's exclusively, it just gets worse. No, Salted Slices, didn't you know if you don't hurt baby Plum, you can actually get Plum Flute to drop? Oh, I know. I just like beating up cute little guys. No, I actually don't. There's probably the only boss in the game I feel bad yelling, because, like, I mean, just look at him. I don't even think he's trying to hurt us. I think he's just doing little twirls and having fun, and unfortunately, it shoots out, you know, poison. It's how I feel about most venomous snakes. I look at him and I'm like, you're literally just a little guy. I don't think you mean me any harm. It's just your biology says you have to mean me harm. Whether you want to or not. Okay, so Mulligan is really good. It's a baby guppy effect. I had to remember which one it was if you're wondering why there was a slowdown, because I was going to either say sucks ass or is really good, and then I saw a Dead by Daylight skill check pop up in front of me in my mind to say the right one. Ratman, what is the worst boss in Isaac? I'm gonna give you a hot take that I don't think people are ready for. So the answer is genuinely any boss that uses Brimstone, but two use it the worst of all, and it is Bloat and Monstro 2. Monstro 2 might be my own personal hate pick, but I'm lumping that fucker in there. I truly detest Monstro 2, and he is one of the most consistent ways to drain my HP. They show that fucker up, I am not leaving there without a couple battle scars. And I recognize that within me, and maybe I can change and grow as a person and learn his patterns. But if you're so inconsistent because of the red flies he spawns and how much of the room it ends up taking up when he instantly pops all 4 of them directly. How is Adversary not the worst Brimstone boss? No, don't worry, he was in there too. The only one who's okay is the like baby version of Adversary that can only do it downward. I don't remember his name right now. Is it like the Advisor? No, it's not. So, but you know, there's the one in bandages. The one in bandages sucks shit. And then there's the other one who just rushes you. The one who just rushes you isn't that bad, because he also only shoots Brimstone in a straight line. That other fucker who's like, by the way, I've got heat seekers on this bitch, I hate him with all my heart. Now, what's sick is every devil deal, we are able to get 2 items, assuming I'm good at the game and intelligent. So we're going to be getting 1 item in most devil deals. It's also luck based if Mr. Me can actually pick it up, but you know. Okay, okay. No, 2, 3. Oh, 4. Damn, overachiever over here. God damn. I've been saving up to get Binding of Isaac, but should I get it? I mean, it's genuinely one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm sure you hold my opinion in very high regard, seeing as you most likely like just found the channel. Okay. I mean, the thing is, as much as I love Whore of Babylon, if I don't take Damocles here, I believe I get crucified live. I haven't run the numbers yet, but Dark One. Yeah, Dark One was the other one I was thinking of. Dark One's not that bad because he's just straight lines, but yeah, no, the Advisor is bullshit. They are my least favorite bosses by far, and I think it's because Brimstone is innately unfair to fight. But it's also innately unfair when you have it, but since it's on your side, it doesn't feel that bad. What I'll also say about Isaac is it generally goes on sale pretty hard, especially for the base game. So if you're a little price adverse and you want to save some money, look up some of those secondhand seller sites if it's not on sale right now, because there's sites like G2A where people sell Steam keys that they bought on sale for slightly marked up when they bought it on sale, but now since it's not on sale, they're still, you get it cheaper and they make money. It's like ethical scalping. Do I know how trusted G2A actually is? No, I just know that it used to be the only way I'd buy games, because brother, when I was in high school, what kind of source of income did I have? The only source of income I had, well, let's just say it was plentiful, but nobody was accepting it. Mega Satan's Brimstone attack is pretty easy to dodge. Telegraphed Brimstones are fine. I think if it's a telegraphed attack, it's completely fine. The issue is Brimstone beams that come out like frame 1 or have homing. For example, Dogma's Brimstone beam is it's actually the worst. Okay, there's way too much shit on the screen here. It's way too much for one man to think about. We get this one, then we get knockout drops. Now we have an insane synergy for when we get perfection, which we're just about to fit. I only got a switch. That makes it a bit harder. I did play the game on Switch though. The Switch is where I played a lot of Isaac. Not where I got into it, because I got into Isaac originally when the Flash game was out on PC. So I've been playing Isaac for a while, some might say. Then how come you're still bad at it? Shut up. That's just a sore spot, man. But it does run pretty well on Switch. Once you start getting some of your insane late game builds, it runs considerably worse on Switch. But I don't blame the Switch, okay? It can't even, or blame Isaac. It can't even run the new Pokemon games that well. And brother, those ones are, dare I say, far from the best you'll ever play. We are going to take growth hormones, by the way. If you're like, oh my god, I can't believe he's so afraid of fighting, he's not going to take growth hormones. I am. I just want to go get perfection first, so that we get way more insectoid tiers and we get way more knockout drops. It's called sequencing, okay? And as a programmer, well, sometimes I even sequence correctly. And then other times I go, fucking, hold on, let me go debug. I go, now check this out, refresh your page. And then it doesn't work. And I go, oh, just fucking give me a second. I thought it would work, hold on. You see Nintendo's new spooky boy is called Emio? Is that Mario's like emo lost brother, kind of like the house flipper have the one brother that they don't really talk about who looks like he's a scene kid? Sorry, the property brothers, that's what I was thinking of. Because if so, it's very funny. If not, well, you know, expected. But yeah, no, we should go crazy now with growth hormones plus knockout drop plus insectoid plus ratio plus you fell off plus L. I mean, there's just a lot going on here. Dodge that just on the off chance he hits me. I doubt that he would. I can't remember. I think it only launched with Afterbirth Plus on Switch, but they might have updated it now so you can only buy it with Repentance. I'm not 100% sure. It should still go on sale decently often on Switch though. I do think it's probably the best roguelike on Switch, but I know that's gonna get a lot of ire from people because Hades is also on Switch, and Hades, I hate to break it to you if you're unaware, it's got some shooters, man. It's like a tall man with a paper bag on his head and a smile drawn up. Praise me. Oh, baby. Oh, there's just something. I mean, there's just something that makes the world oh so beautiful of a place to be in. Oh, baby, that feels great. Oh, fuck yeah. All right. Well, that's sick. That's awesome. I think we'll just hold on to R key for a bit if that's cool. So for those who do not know why I'm excited about getting a little R key, it lets you restart your run, but keep all of your items. In other words, it's fucking broken. So what's the plan now? The plan now is, I don't know how to do the tech where you can use R key to cancel out of any of the bosses we have left. So I guess actually now that I'm holding this in my hand, it makes me finally understand, to quote Phineas and Ferb, that I don't really have much of a plan. The plan was kind of to wing it, but I don't think the jury's out on whether or not that's actually counting as a plan. We'll check down here. Okay, makes sense. The boss was, I believe, very easy for us. Yeah, it's the little shitworm, and shitworm's so easy to take care of, dude. He splits in half almost immediately and then just dies. Be ready for these sprinting guys, though. They can fly over walls. They can disappear and fly. I hate to break it to you, but sources are saying they're much more unique than the other guys. Yeah, I mean, okay. So anybody who's smart at the game, I've never seen it go on sale, and I've been looking at it for 2 months. Well, son of a bitch. Was I kind of talking, you know, lying through my teeth when I said it should go on sale a lot? Yes, because I was basing it off of Steam sales where it's constantly on sale. I feel like that must just mean Nintendo makes it hard to put a game on sale, because the devs seem to like putting it on sale. Okay, between Squeezy and Jesus Juice, just kidding, we get both of them. Oh, you should have seen the look on your face. Yeah, Switch games don't go on sale, loser. It is true. They're probably gonna, they are anti-inflation though, because as the, you know, price of each dollar is changing, Switch games are steadfast in keeping the exact same price. So they truly are one of our last pioneers. Sir, the Nintendo Switch has fallen. Millions must pay. No! So what we do here, and this is going to be a controversial take. I know that I'm drawing a lot of the hot eyes here. Oh my God. Dear fucking Lord. He's reaching levels that we didn't think possible. Okay, right here is where the super secret room is. Just kidding. This is where the shop is, as I was saying. We all knew that's where the shop went, obviously. But I wanted to go into this hidden shop that I knew was here so I could buy a battery. Because now we can get where the actual super secret room. Don't hit the R key on your keyboard when you activate the item. No, yeah. What I will ask to any gamers who know. So, what if it's here? Just kidding, haha, I knew it. Obviously, it couldn't be there. I can't believe you fell for it. Any of the bosses I have left, do I have time to activate R key and try to get a second completion mark out of this run, or no? If no, I mean, it's not the worst, right? We might just redo the run when I feel like I'm getting a little dicey, so we can just go re-get items and have an insanely powerful run that I can just trounce enemies with. But otherwise, because I think mother instantly puts you into a cutscene, and then I think pretty much everything instantly puts you into a cutscene. I know Beast does. I don't think Delirium does. If you're asking me to go Delirium first, I'm gonna level with you. I would sooner eat lead paint and get poisoning irreparably damaging my brain to the point where I am no longer cognitively functioning as I once was. Sooner than I would go for that one first. Little bit of damage. What do we think? Kidney Stone's good. My only issue with it is sometimes it can feel like a DPS downgrade. But then again, since we're shooting nothing but knockout drops with it is really scary. I don't know how quick that's gonna make the enemy fly across the room. Don't fight Delirium with knockout drops. Worst mistake I ever made. All right. Worst mistake of my goddamn life. The thing is, all I have to do is lose perfection and we're fine. By the way, if you guys are on this floor, don't bomb either of those places. It's actually not where the secret room is. Just wanted to let you know. For anybody out there who is wondering, curious in any way, shape, and or form. I mean, in terms of the run strength, it's fucking insanity, man. We could fight for 2. Even the Lego World went on sale for like $6 2 days ago. Yes, it's $80. Holy shit. What is the game? Does it finish for you? How is it that expensive? We'll get card reading, sure. Oh my God, I totally forgot we have Dogtooth. So I don't even have to check for secret rooms. It'll tell me when they're there. Well, I mean, I guess for a free coupon, why not? I didn't know it would double this. Well, I mean, life could be a dream. Sure, man. Why not? Why not? We got a Jonkler too. Jonkler could be nice. We are at a 72% chance of getting a deal. I'm gonna hit you with a hot take. I think that we will be getting that deal. Where's your proof for it? Help me. Help me. I don't know how to dodge though. Genuinely, every bone in my body was telling me I was dead there. And I know that it's crazy to think I would be dead instead of just losing my... I didn't stand a chance, and I know it. Knockout drops is really fun. I think it works really well against Mother. I think it works really well against Beast Fight. I think it does kind of suck ass against Delirium. But like, the thing that nobody wants to tell you about Delirium is that everything sucks ass against Delirium because that boss is a genuine mistake. They woke up in a cold sweat and somehow that boss is before them. It was like Miyazaki creating the 30th, 40-foot tall woman who has her bare feet out. It just happens. It's just how they do things over at, Souls-like games. Don't believe me? It's a weird trend, man. Keep looking into it, all right? It gets deeper. It's kind of like how everyone went, oh, man, Quentin Tarantino really was a genius for introducing Uma Thurman with the foot shot in Pulp Fiction. I don't think he was a genius for that. I think he definitely had ulterior motives. But hey, he did make a good movie. Credit where credit's due. Movie goes hard. It's weird though, because like I've complained before about how my family doesn't really get movies that kind of have like artistic stuff to them normally, where they'll just kind of go, well, that was weird when it's over and stuff like that. But with Pulp Fiction, they all really liked the movie, which, like, don't get me wrong, I love Pulp Fiction too, so we're in agreement. I just didn't think that they'd be in agreement with me on it. I thought they'd say it's too weird. Why do they tell the story out of order? Why don't they just tell it in the right way then? Very astute observation. I got hit there because I didn't realize how he worked. My fault. I was choosing as though it mattered. We get both of them. Yes, mothering that. I mean, so we've got options here. Fuck. It does override parasitoid. Okay, I hate that you were that hand. And this also gives us 2/3 Guppy, but then we'd have to give up. I mean, I hate to break it to you. I think that we take Brimstone here. I know that's a controversial choice and not many people take Brimstone. Look, I'll do the hard choices that people aren't ready for, okay? I'll take Brimstone. I know, carefully, he's a hero. I get it. It's just who I am. It is the funny man who swears. Fuck, what was I talking about? Unless you're talking about me, in which case, yeah, I am a funny man. And you know what? I guess I have been told I swear from time to time. I'm working on it, though. Ooh, Worm is really good. And then between these ones, I kind of like Backstabber. Man, sounds like Naruto on crack. I sound like Mr. Uzumaki. Sorry, I'm not on a first name basis with him yet. And like, he's kind of the Hokage and I'm not, so I didn't really want to show any disrespect. There was a doctor who at one point showed a lot of disrespect. Wonder what happened with him. Hope he's doing well right around now. I hope nothing's being a minor inconvenience to him. Your mom's on crack. Let's not talk about people's mothers and their crack addictions, please. Rule number 1 of the stream, please no bringing up your familial drug issues in my stream. Only your own, thank you. And only also if you brought enough for the entire class. Oh, you think it's so bad that you're tripping on Fent? Oh yeah? Well, guess what? I wouldn't know because I didn't even get any from you. So what's up with that, man? I will say, we don't have knockout drops anymore. I'm not really crying over the loss. Okay, thank you very much. Exactly what I wanted. Awesome. I don't think Guppy's eye is powerful enough to see if the rock has... Oh, knockout drops does still work. It just has insane... Okay, yeah. My Brim Beam still has insane knockback. Cool. Don't give me a greed fight. You see chaos, you take chaos. That's pretty much the rule of the world, especially when we've got what we've got going on. Thing is, there's only a 33% chance that we're getting a devil deal here. I'm just gonna pop it early. Thanks so much for that, by the way. Really nice of you to pop that up. Compost, huh? Well, I mean, you drive a hard bargain, by which I mean perhaps the easiest bargain of all time to avoid. Oh, but compost doubles. Oh, fuck. Actually, it is a pretty hard bargain. It's just still no arcade. And nothing will ever be him, you know? If this Caves 2, it is Caves 2 indeed. Okay. Stay away from all bombs and shit like that. Could have very easily been the end of my days. Gotta be right there for super secret. How does he do it? Actually, because it was the only... Yeah, I know. That's why I placed it there. Burp, thank you so much. Gives me friends till the end. Puberty doesn't do anything. Unfortunately, that was true for me too. I mean, fucking listen to my voice, man. The day my voice deepens, it's over for y'all. The second that it's deepened and I sound, you know, people listen to me and they go, I don't know, he's just got one of those sexual voices. That's when it's over for y'all, okay? Just wait. When I hit puberty, I'm gonna all of a sudden sound like Corpse Husband, okay? Or Pirate Software. I'm gonna have one of those nice deep voices where everyone goes, wow, they're just so appealing to listen to. Whenever it happens. Aren't you 23? Shut the fuck up. Just wait, okay? Just wait. I'm on the cusp here, man. I'm on the freaking cusp here. Any day now, it's gonna deepen in a way that people aren't ready for. Most of all, me. I also don't even get, fuck, I don't get the other shit. Dude, please don't charge me. Thank you. It's just so rude. It's just, we have one rule for the meet and greet and it's no touching, and you're doing that thing that caused a lot of Japanese idols to start having to, you know, wear, I don't know if you've seen, or sorry, use the like little T-Rex toy to shake people's hands. Now, if you do not know why that is a thing, it is insanely like, yeah, you know, one of those things where once you learn it, you wish you didn't know it, because holy shit, why can't people just be normal? If you don't know what I'm talking about, there are a lot of idols over in Japan who would do fan and meet and greets where they would, like, you know, shake their hands, be like, thank you for being a fan, all that kind of stuff, right? Well, they've had to stop using, well, this is gonna overridden by brimstone. Okay, so neither of those do anything. We're not, sorry, we're not doing that. But what they've had to end up doing now is use like a little toy, like those T-Rex grabbers that you grab from afar, to shake people's hands. And if you don't know why, did people touch their dick first? I'll do you one better. People were shooting their seminal fluid upon their hands and then going to shake the idol's hand. Hey man, instant jail. What the fuck? What? That's an insane thing to do. I mean, somebody wakes up and they think to themselves, oh yeah, today's the fucking day that I do that shit. No, it's not. And it never should be. What is that? What is that? Here, we might have to be ready to Arky out. As much as I would love to be like, oh, we'll be fine. No guarantees that we're fine. Okay. No, there's also no such thing as a free lunch, but I figured that wasn't as relevant for right now. That shit hit. I don't think that shit hit. I don't think that shit hit. That's my fault. Oh yeah, today is the day I agreed salted slices with a sticky hand. At least make it one of the toy ones. Did you die with? Okay, clearly I'm a washed gamer. But the thing is, it's my own fault because I care too much about my hygiene. I understand most people, they watch a play and they went, that was dirty. Not me. All right. Every time you see one of my plays, it'll be sufficiently washed. Maybe it's because I didn't do any warm-ups. No, let's not come up with excuses. It's pretty much just because, like, I'm talking too much. Rip Arky. I don't know what you're talking about. The run has restarted. Clearly, I must have used Arky. How else could I be back on this Cellar 1 floor if not for me using Arky? How about we think that one through? Doesn't make much sense to me. Just give me like a Q4 item off rip. But you know, the only I see my idol pulls down pants. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, probably what I would do is I would just lock all of the bathrooms at a meet and greet event. And I know what you're thinking, that's not gonna stop them. No. But the thing is, if you're gonna walk over to someone and have cum on your hands when you go to shake their hand, I want you to have the courage to work that shit up in public. I don't want you walking into the bathroom being like, oh, I need my privacy before. No, you got to do that shit in front of a live studio audience where they can all point, laugh, and cackle as you know, attempt it. It's probably the best discourager I can think of. Okay. Right there. Check this shit out. Damn. Never mind. So Book of Sin is our first item. What does that invoke feelings of in a Salted Slices gaming experience? Not great feelings. I would definitely say far from feeling stellar. It's like our 13th troll bomb. They don't have to keep doing it, but I'm, you know, I respect the bit and that they want to continue to do so. Okay, get rid of him first. Ignore that Pin exists. Pin will, he can wait for you, you know? Hurry boy, he's waiting there for you. You know, I tried something new with my YouTube thumbnail today, by the way. Let me know if you think that it, like, I'm gonna learn how to dodge one day, okay? Someone's got to start throwing wrenches at me while I'm live, so that way, you know, if I can dodge them, I can definitely dodge a shot. The real reason I get hit so often, by the way, if I can pull back the veil for a second, is so that I can have some kind of tension in the run. It's no fun if the run's safe, right? We can all agree that nobody likes seeing winning runs. We'd rather watch somebody come up with a way to lose. Anybody can play a chess puzzle and win the puzzle. You've got somebody truly special if they're one move away from checkmate and they can blunder so bad they lose the game. That's far more special. That's why I think that I'm kind of the difference maker. I'm the great equalizer here. Dude, also golden pennies, a little bit of a time waster. However, they're pretty fun little sensory toys. I think you can just give a room full of golden pennies to a child and they would have the time of their life. They've just got to keep running. I mean, I guess technically Isaac is a child, so, you know, point proven. Okay, don't spawn enemies like this, especially not after I just use X-Lax. Getting all embarrassing. I don't know if it's like an I'm fortunate enough or how you would describe it, right? But I have not in my life done or ever had to use a laxative. And that kind of scares me because someday I'm probably gonna need a colonoscopy. If I had to guess. There's also the possibility that like my colon's just so goated that they look at me and they go, there's no shot you'd need it. You're the best to ever do it. But that scares me because like I don't want to clean out the whole thing. Special little guy salted. That's true. That's true. I am a special. I'm kind of, you know. See, there's such a fine line between having a good amount of self-confidence and just having way too much of an ego. And I try to toe that line. Because at the end of the day, I am very happy with who I am as a person and very happy and comfortable within myself and the things I do, which is why I started streaming in the first place. There was a while ago, a couple years ago, I streamed on a separate account than this one. And I believe I was streaming for the approval of others rather than because I enjoyed it. So I now feel way more comfortable with who I am. And like the thing is, if somebody says something mean in chat, I'm only gonna cry about it after stream, okay? Not while live. Someone coined the golden pennies as cardio pennies since you have to run around. Yeah, no, I see it. I see it. That makes a lot of sense. Dude, fuck. That doesn't scale off of luck. I mean, I'm absolutely gonna take it, but I would love for it to scale off of luck. Yeah, I mean, they are fun little sensory toys, though. I like them a lot. But yeah, on the internet, I feel like you're either very fragile in terms of, like, almost everything kind of puts you down a little bit, or everyone says you have too much of an ego, and it appears as though there's no middle ground between these two. It is two warring factions who can never be at peace with each other. The run is dead here. Well, fuck me. Well, how was I... Well, I don't really think that that's all that fair. I walked in and he gave me back shots brutally. I'm sorry. Damn, my fault. I thought he'd at least ask first. Well, on the bright side, we can move this wherever we want. I'm too lazy. I can also fly to pick up the coins and stuff, but it was probably for a secret room, right? Because most likely the secret room's down in there, and I'm probably gonna go back and do it. But it did not feel like getting pushed right there. Clearly Lost has been skipping his arm days. Congrats on scissors unlock. Doesn't that mean that I'm good at the game though? Because isn't that like die 50 times? Doesn't it mean that this whole time I haven't even died 50 times? Like that's my 50th death? Because if that's what it means, I'm kind of cracked as hell. Die 100 times. Can you lie to the people and say that it's 50? Can I, you know, recruit you to lie and say it's actually died 10 times? It's only fair, right? Dude, I need to turn off Steam pop-ups because people keep launching games and like, oh cool, balls of steel. That's really helpful for me. Awesome. That feels so nice. Well, okay, sure. I didn't realize he had hopped like that, so that's completely on me. I can't read a spider's mind, okay? I don't know what they're thinking at any time. I'm one of the few motherfuckers who's out here going to bat for spiders in the real world. Spiders have to be one of the most character assassinated creatures, period. I was gonna say bugs, but I don't know if arachnids count as bugs. I'd imagine that they, in my mind, they fit at least the creepy crawlies. Because I wouldn't say they're creepy, but they are very crawly. So they definitely get in there. The thing is, my love for spiders comes from the fact that they're kind of like the chillest roommates of all time. Now, am I gonna go out of my way to, I don't know, French kiss a venomous one? No, but, well, spiders are venomous, right? Not poisonous. You don't want to get bit by them, therefore they're venomous. Yeah, correct. I got through there. Yeah, you want to see a pop-up of a spicy, steamy DM either? Well, yeah, then I wouldn't know how to act on stream. I'd be like, hey guys, I might have to end stream early tonight. As you can tell, Salted Slices, absolutely. I mean, when it comes, you know, to game, I don't want to confirm or deny anything. I have been voted perhaps worst in the world 3 years running. They give me whatever the opposite of like a Nobel Peace Prize is. Also, insane DPS by using our fly here. He's the best to ever do it. And stream earlier, just like BRB screen for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Try 30 seconds. Aha. And that's me straining, okay? I'm talking world record timing. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna be the best at it, no matter what. Amen. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better splits, dude. I've got like my OBS set up for it and everything. The 1.5 minute is extra for cleaning and grabbing water. It's also for self-reflection. Afterwards, I'm like, damn, I did that shit. D1 is not great, but we can do some fun duplication shenanigans, including... wait, hold on real quick. I need to address something in the YouTube chat. I think I'm the only normal My Hero Academia fan. The reason you think that is because it's like insanely hard to be a normal My Hero Academia fan, okay? Most of them look at a teenager and go, if only. And I'm like, if only what? I would love for you to finish this sentence. If only. Go on. Oh, well, that and also like, come on, man. The English dub of Deku has done irreparable damage to that show's legacy. And it's not even his fault, right? They probably voice directed him to do that. Also, why aren't you affiliate yet? I've been following you for ages. Well, let me ask you a question. When you click onto the stream, would you like to see ads? Y/N? If the answer is Y, I can become affiliate. Me personally, if Twitch didn't force you to run pre-roll ads, I'd be so down to be affiliate. But they force you to run the pre-ads before stream starts, and I'm like, you motherfucker, I'm not gonna have somebody join the stream and then be like, hey, there's a lot of fun going on here, just wait for 17 minutes of Honda Accord ads. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, whatever, it's fine. That run didn't have anything going for it. Oh, lock in, Salted Slices. It's time to actually play The Binding of Isaac now. Now that we've had our hour-long introduction to the stream, we can finally start playing the game. Yeah, I mean, I think that... I don't know. I think Twitch also promotes you harder if you're affiliate, so it's probably for the better if I do that. Oh, and going way back to getting promoted harder. The thing I did for my YouTube thumbnail today to try and spice it up is I actually added the little live to the bottom left corner. Do I think it'll genuinely change anything? I don't know, man. It's called trial and error. That's the trial, and brother, you're looking at the error on your screen. He's right there in the bottom right. I'm sure you can find him. But yeah, I am completely able to go affiliate, but also then I have to put in my billing information and like what bank they should send it to. You won't find out till you try. Yeah, but I can't undo the change. And that's what scares me. I have commitment issues, okay? They don't call me the 30-second wonder for nothing. It's fear that holds me back. It makes me weaker. I guess we might as well use this first. Run-in boss fight. What are we looking for here? Just an easy boss. That counts. I know that, you know, some people over at, I believe it was IGN who said Duke of Flies is one of the hardest bosses in the game because the number of ads he spawns is just insane. I mean, did you see that? That might have been minutes of fighting. Maybe. I mean, honestly, we were pushing seconds there. A business account doesn't even need to link to your bank or legal name. All right, it's time for me to come up with a fake name. I gotta come up with a good pseudonym. I'm thinking maybe I go with like John Smith. What do you think? I feel like it's a very unique name and nobody else has it, so it could be really good. And also, I don't think it looks sketchy at all if you're making payments to John Smith. I think that looks really legitimate and good. It absolutely does not look like it's a front for a drug scheme, man. Fuck you, singular tier. I thought it was gonna drop down faster. Obviously now, with the benefit of hindsight, I know it won't drop down faster. Doesn't do me that much good. I already have the bullet through. It is now past. Yeah, honestly, I don't think that we're gonna take this one. I think that I'll take whatever this one is instead. Man, imagine if there was a 50-year-old My Hero fan. I think you can find them on TikTok. They're out there. It's kind of like One Piece, you know? You want it? It's out there. Come. Oh, what a telefrag. Now, should I keep telefragging with the Lost? The obvious answer that everybody is screaming at their monitor is no. Stop putting yourself directly on top of the enemy in order to deal slightly higher damage on a character who can't take a singular hit or you die. That's what, you know, cowards say. What true intellectuals say is it's higher DPS. But you know, if you go on TikTok and see a bunch of people posting about My Hero, I don't think those people should. It's not their show. And then people always talk about how they made Mineta a good character, and I'm like, brother, I feel like the damage is done, right? Even if he apologizes at this point, what does that genuinely change? With that said, if they add Mineta to the Mineta, I'm not really sure. I haven't seen the show in a while. If they add him to that one battle royale game they have, there's a pretty high chance I'd go and play it, but only for the reason that that's got to be the shittiest character you could add to the entire game, and I am 100% here for it because I love joke characters who probably shouldn't be in the game, and yet they are. It's probably my favorite niche of all time. Now here, what are we looking for? What are we looking for? Well, the boss would be nice for a start, but more than that, I'm trying to find potential. You mean a true Sigma? He is on the grind set. I mean, like, credit where credit's due. Absolutely, that man's grinding. I just don't want him to grind near most people because they are not consenting with that. I mean, look at the man. And we'll find out my name is actually, oh my God. Whoa, doxing. Well, you might as well post your social security while you're at it. Jeez, at this point, I mean... So what are we looking at? I'm looking at where the secret room could be. I'm using my special eyes to see beyond these illusions. And what has it revealed to you? Oh, great sage. What can I say? Right here. And I mean, like, the thing is, I don't know if I want to make that joke. Oh, because I was gonna say, what is this, man? What is this? Better items? Is this what better items looks like to you? It's just a pile of shit on the floor, man. Literally can't have shit in Dross, man. They took it all. They did add Mineta to the Battle Royale game. Damn, that shows how much I have been keeping up with it. Well, is he at least silly and or goofy? Do not give me back shots immediately. Coward. Okay. Stop telefragging. Never. The one thing that I will never do is stop making risky plays that could cost me my entire life for no reason. Watch. What a play. What a goal. What a goal. The Rocket League chat is going crazy. Holy shit. Okay. Teleporting can be dangerous. Got it. Got it. Should have learned that by watching Cronenberg's The Fly. I think it was Cronenberg. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because it's a very body horror thing, and that's such a Cronenberg IP. In fact, it's gotten to the point where a lot of people know Cronenberg as like a term, but they just genuinely think it's relating to body horrors and or monsters, which at this point it is. But I'm just saying that I think there's a non-zero number of people out there who don't realize that Cronenberg is actually in reference to a director who made body horror based filmography and scene. No, but like, I don't know. How many Cronenberg productions have you watched, Salt and Slice, since you seem to be an expert on it? So anyways, you know, this is probably where I should like shut up. The answer, unsurprisingly, is I don't watch old films. If they're in black and white, that must mean they're bad. Sorry. That's how it works. I don't make the laws, but like, I see the world in color, so I can't get immersed in the world, you know? Unfortunately. I understand that before the invention of color television, everything was in black and white. I'm not dumb, I know. But like, I'm not in that world anymore, you know? And then they say insane things like, Oh man, can we stop at the gas station? It's only 20 cents per gallon. Okay, so look, I knew it was a movie, but you didn't have to make it that fake. We all know that this is supposed to be a work of fiction. You don't have to try and drive it home by, you know, and then they go, oh man, 20 cents. Maybe it's getting a little too high. Okay, fuckers. I get what you're doing here. You're trying to make me jealous of the world in which they live. Fine. Oh, can we stop by the diner? I really want to get this drink. It is 3 cents though. All right, bastards. A large McDonald's Coke is now costing half of my life savings. And you fuckers are over here acting like it's not. Dude, these all suck ass. These are really bad. Ooh, almost offensively so. Luckily, we do have a luck upgrade. What are we looking for while we're in here? Jumper cables is fine, but it doesn't say anything. I want to go back to the times when life was still affordable. Imagine being alive for that. Couldn't be me. Since day one, I've been looking at houses and going, wow, if I ever find a genie, I think that's what I'll wish for. A 1-bedroom house. Boy, oh boy, if dreams could come true. I say as though, you know, I'll ever have the kind of wages. Would be nice though. Would be a dream situation for me. We will use 2 bombs here. Some people will say it's a waste. I get it. It kind of is a waste, but I don't care, okay? For the good of humanity, I'll do what I must. Now, room 1 was shitworm, but like the bad shitworm, and I really hate that boss. But we can get better items. This is one of these moments where I need to say, like, I need to verbally acknowledge out loud so we can all understand. Doing this is a bad idea. I'm most likely going to die and throw the run by going into these boss fights. So, if your question is, why do it then? The answer I have for you is even more simple. If I don't do it, we fall behind the curve. Tainted Lost is a character that's all about playing on a tight curve. If I can just get a quick kill here, which I couldn't, which sucks. Okay. We're hoping for another one of those. Oh, fuck me. Not what I want to see. Very bad attack rotation, but fine. Okay, be ready. Be ready. Keep looking around. Teleport up. Good shit. Move around. He's about to jump from somewhere. Luckily, it's right there. There's our kill. Okay. Whew, whew. My guy's turning into Oppenheimer. What can I say? The cost of human life. Just kidding. I actually don't know any Oppenheimer quotes other than like, my tummy hurt, destroyer of worlds, or something like that. He said something along those lines. It was, I believe it was in reference, like, Oppie got some fast food that didn't agree with him, and he's like, now my stomach upset, destroyer of worlds, or something. I don't know. I wasn't really paying too much attention in history class. I did have one friend where I was talking about Oppenheimer, and he was like, so what's the movie even about? And I said, what's it kind? It's about Oppenheimer. And then he went, yeah, but who is that? And I kind of had to really sit back and think to myself, is this real? I don't want to live in the past. Polio is there. Okay, well, what if I made Polio 2 right now and it's twice as deadly? Just to really make it, to spite you specifically. But yeah, no, that moment really, I was kind of standing there mouth agape for a bit. Because do I tell him? I don't want to spoil the movie. He's one of the only people in the world who can do a blind viewing of Oppenheimer. Genuinely, he'll watch it and be like, wait, why'd he make that? That's not nice. It'll be an insane wake-up call, man. And as a half gay, they might send me to get a lobotomy. Yeah, but then think about it. You can be so much sillier. Think of how much goofier you can be. I think that you're really missing out on opportunities here. Sure, we'll get double the keys. I thought I already used it. Threw away some keys there. It is what it is. Yeah, I'll get to the end of the movie and just be like, what? Wait, why would he do that? Wait, I know what we do with those. He shouldn't have made that. Okay. So we do have stapler and sty, which is an interesting combination. Notice how I didn't say good? Because I don't know if it turns it into a luck-based thing or if it's just like, okay, when I say luck-based, obviously it's luck-based. Sorry. Allow me to rephrase before I get Poindexter. is it based off of our luck stat, or is it just, well, Sprinkler, like genuinely just decimates the competition. And we have jumper cables. That's not bad at all. Okay, 3 of the chests has to be worth it. Wait, guys, as it turns out, it does not have to be worth it at all. This is some of the most dog shit items I've ever seen. Thank you so much. Holy shit, what a sobering wake-up call. Maybe gambling not so good. Hold on. Well, I mean, one more spin. What could one more spin hurt? At this point, I'm already $30,000 in credit card debt, and I can't pay it back yet. Credit card debt. So at that point, what's another negative on the statement? It's okay. It's okay. That was really dumb. And then he's like, what the fuck? Wait, is Iron Man a bad guy? No! Watching Civil War. Yeah, I mean, it is. I thought Oppenheimer was, because one of the only things they have to talk about during World War II is studying, you know, the big kahuna, as we'll call it. I'm pretty sure my man's name is dropped a couple times, as well as the quote. He knew the quote, he just didn't know what he made. And I feel like you can piece together what he made from the quote, right? Like if somebody says, I have become death, destroyer of world, I'm not sitting there like, holy shit, he must have made the Wendy's biggie bag. No, man, probably a little bit worse than that. If I had to caution a guess, he's probably done a little bit worse than making that one. But I guess I can never be 100% sure. But like, it's one of the only times in all of history class where we aren't just talking about the US Revolution. And if you live outside of the US, yeah, that's pretty much all you do in high school, middle school, pretty much all of history in the US is you just kind of stroke the US. The rest of the world doesn't exist. And then you finally get to world history, and you would not believe how small the world is. Like, I thought that there were so many countries out there. As it turns out, there's just Europe. So it's kind of crazy. Maybe if you're lucky, they talk about the Silk Road for half a second and how it influenced European trade. So that's when you get a little bit of like a real switch up. He'll be like, this is a guy who put Doom on the smart fridge. Yeah. That's kind of what made Oppie such a genius, right? Is he saw stuff we weren't seeing. Everyone else was happy to play Doom on the pregnancy test, and this motherfucker had the Samsung smart fridge idea. I mean, dear Lord, how do you get that level of intelligence? Want to place one more bomb? That should be death for him. Great. Ball of bandages. I'm not gonna lie, this is the most shit Tainted Lost run we've started with. All right, Sesame Street ended, so it's my bedtime. Damn. Let me ask you a question. Was an episode where Elmo was beefing with Rocco? Because I'm completely on Elmo's side in the Elmo versus Rocco beef. I think that it's insane that we have to act. We as people have to go along with the delusion that Zoe has, where she's like, oh yeah, no, this is Rocco. Haha, he's just as important as everybody else. So he can't take up a seat with a rock, okay? Like Cookie Monster on the bus. Fucking, he just wants to be on the plane and go with his friends, and you're like, sorry, that's Rocco's seat. No, it's not. No, it's not Rocco's Street. It's episode where Ernie is like, oh, Bert, I'm so thirsty. They really do have a very homoerotic energy between the two of them, unless they are siblings, and I'm misremembering because it's been a while since I've watched Sesame Street, in which case, haha, just kidding. But I thought that they were like really good friends, implied with a little bit more. Like, it's not even subtext, it's like almost super text at that point. Does the Cookie Monster have type 3 diabetes? I can't comment on that because as he is my patient, I would truly hate to, you know, break the bond of trust we have between each other. With that said, I mean, Inner Eye would probably fuck up the entire run because we don't have any tier rate. So let's take whatever the other one is. It's probably the first time ever where I was thinking about holding R. Genuinely, I've made a horrible, horrible mistake. When do you explode? Oh, I have to hit space again. Never mind. Fair enough. Sorry. Cookie Monster eats a healthy diet. Dude, imagine if they actually just announce in the next episode of Sesame Street the entire time Cookie Monster's been munching on Quest protein cookies and he's actually jacked as fuck. Cookie Monster's like Cookie Monster love cookies. What Cookie Monster love more is macros and games. That shit would go crazy. Thanks for stopping by. Cookie Monster eats edibles. I think it's just God-given, right? I don't think anybody would stop him for that. It's just cookies are his favorite thing. I don't know, man. He seems a little bit dependent upon them. I'm not here to stop him, obviously. You know, he's his own individual. But watch this shit. Yeah, and just think, I even thought about holding R for half a second so that best friend would... Best friend, you take a long time to blow up, if I can be completely honest. Honestly, the item's better than I thought it was. Yes, I think it's in large part due to Bomber Boy. Let's not focus on the possible shortcomings and try to lift the king up for once, huh? How about that? How about we try and uplift those around us instead of trying to put down best friend for doing his best, okay? Is his best good enough? No. But watch this shit. Boom. And they're all dead. Now I just sit here. Gonna take a little stretch break. All right. What a room. Okay. Cyst. It's the 4th one in a row where we're gonna get cyst. You'd love to see it. And this is, by the way, the run. If anybody has been having any doubts about Salted Slice's abilities, thinking that maybe in my old age, you know, I'm having declining plays. I am not having declining plays. I'm having declining plays. Help. They're declining so rapidly. Dear Lord, I look in the mirror and don't even know who I see anymore. Okay, we're chilling. Watch this. I can place the bomb right here and it still hits. Boom. Love to see it. Cookie Monster, what's in the cookie? LSD. I think that he would probably make the most heinous edibles of all time. But you have to understand, it's only if he wills to. At least 20 of the cookie he has flies out of his mouth. We don't have to tear people down when we're trying to talk about how they have a good diet, okay? Sure, he's not the cleanest eater. If you were eating in front of an audience of millions of children, I'm sure that you'd probably spill a little too, all right? He's doing the best that he can, especially when you consider it's probably extra hard to eat as a Muppet. I think they count as a Muppet, they're just not a member of the Muppets, by the way. If anybody is confused about the nomenclature that goes on within the Muppeting world, that's kind of how it works. All of them are Muppets, but like... Sorry, they are all a Muppet, but they are not all Muppets, if that makes... I think that I'm talking in a way that it makes even less sense. I'm not 100% sure on puppet nomenclature. So maybe this is where I could be educated more as an individual. But I'm pretty sure he still counts as a Muppet. Pretty sure on that one. It's like a squares rectangle thing, and it's a squares rectangle thing where I have a very big blind spot of knowledge. Lucky toe, +1 luck. It's really nice of you to give me an all. I do have +10 luck currently. I think Count Dracula from Sesame Street. I mean, I don't think so. I'm not gonna read the rest of it out loud because I feel like it's not great optics to have it in my voice. But the thing is, I don't think so for one reason. I've seen that motherfucker count to 18 before. He would never. He knows, okay? And it's becoming harder and harder for more people in positions of power to count to 18, apparently. Because this shit keeps happening. So if anything, he's one of the good ones. He knows his numbers. Yes, Cookie Monster is a Muppet. Good for him, man. Fuck yeah. But they're not all members of the Muppets, so don't ever confuse them like that, all right? If you ever go up and say, oh, Kermit should be on Sesame Street. Okay, first of all, he has appeared on Sesame Street before. So clearly you don't know what you're talking about. Second of all, just because they're Muppets doesn't mean, what the fuck? Taking damage has a 50% chance for Isaac to explode. Doesn't destroy blood machines, confessionals while spawning pickups as if it did. Yeah, I don't think that that's helpful. Even a little bit. I get where they're coming from, but like, okay, he ate him. The fool. The absolute idiot. There are Muppets that are people, Muppets that are animals, and Muppets that are monsters. Which one does Cookie Monster fall into? Just out of a genuine curiosity now. I don't know which one I'd necessarily count him as, so I'd love to know where he falls on the power scaling list. And also, which Muppets could be Goku, but that's really for later. We can try and calculate that one out. Shouldn't have done this. I think Rainmaker kills me, and it's all for a fucking sty / cyst. I can't remember what the actual item's name is. It's one of the two. Yeah. I mean, I didn't like that run anyways. I wasn't growing too attached to it. It wasn't doing anything too interesting, so of course, you know, that one's just so the slices. You've been live for almost 2 hours. How have the Tainted Lost runs been going? Thank you for asking. It's very kind of you. We've almost won one. We made it to Mother one time. This is what I get for doing all of the easy ones first and giving myself an ego for no reason. I'm like that one guy who keeps saying baking ain't shit and then bakes exclusively the worst looking versions of food you've ever seen. No offense to him, right? But like, the thing is, for first attempts, they're pretty good. But for saying I'm a master at baking it already, no, you aren't. If you don't know who I'm talking about, so the main one that got me, he was like, I'm gonna make a tiramisu. By the end of it, that shit was a complete soup. There was no solidity to it. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure it still tasted pretty good. But to be like, see, baking ain't shit, I'm a god. No, you aren't, man. Like, maybe, I was trying to think of a lame god, but the only one I could think of was Hestia. No offense to Hestia, goddess of hearth and home. It's just that the thing is, when I hear goddess of hearth and home, I gotta think to myself, what do you do, man? That's not much to be a goddess of, okay? Sure, homes are pretty nice and all, but I don't think she's like actually, it's more like home in the sense of like a place where I can go, you know? It's more like in that kind of sense of home. So I don't think that part really registers as well. Gotta stop losing, I think, my holy card on floor 1 in the first room that I walk into. I definitely think it makes the run a little bit scarier. I mean, it makes it more interesting, though. Credit where credit's due. We are on the edge of our seat now. Which one does Cookie Monster fall into? What? Okay, but he's not, like, really a monster, right? If I woke up and Cookie Monster was at like my bed, the foot of my bed, I wouldn't be like, ah, it's my sleep paralysis demon. I'd wake up and say, what's good, man? I'd be like, so we getting cookies after this or what? Yo, okay, wait, hold on. Now that we're talking about cookies, real quick, I need to talk about something, okay? Oh my God, that was the worst one ever. Whatever, it's a great starting point for this run. Can I just say, I think Crumble Cookies practices should be fucking illegal. What are Crumble Cookies practices? I'm not talking about the rotating cookie flavors, right? I think that that's actually kind of fun. It gives you a, you know, nice way to, Cookie Monster's a monster, Elmo's a monster. Well, okay, don't say that. You make it sound like, you know, we can't forgive him for the things he did in 2003. But Crumble Cookie needs to be illegal for what it does. What does it do? I'm happy you asked. The way that they do their serving sizes are, oh my God, are you fucking me, dude? Are you fucking me? Fine. The way they do their serving sizes genuinely disgusts me to my core. What do I mean? One cookie is divided up into 4 servings. I understand that the cookies are large. I completely get it. 4 fucking servings? No, it's not. It is not 4 servings worth. Nobody, why do you sell boxes of 6 of them? You're selling 24 servings of cookies in a box of 6. All of a sudden, that seems really fucking stupid. And I know what you're thinking. Other places do it too. I think Crumble Cookie does it the worst, right? Because there's this other pastry place I go to. They sell a bunch of mini cakes. One cake is split into 2 servings because realistically, it makes a lot of sense to only eat half of the cake at once. Now, do I eat the entire cake at once? Yes, but that's neither here nor there. The thing is, the way they divide their servings makes a lot of sense. I want the CEO to come before the FDA and eat 1/4 of a cookie and go, I'm satisfied with my complete serving. He will not, because if you were to give him one of his Crumble cookies, he would likely eat the entire thing, or at the very least half of it, making half of it a serving. I'm sorry, 1/4 of a cookie as a serving is, it's like brain dead behavior. That is not a serving, man. That's not even a light snack, because you'll eat 1/4 of it and go, damn, time to have some more of it. Oh, wait a minute, I've already exceeded my serving limit from which I have budgeted calories for. It's fucked up, man. it's also, there's no reason not to have it as one cookie is the serving or half a cookie is the serving, because what do you genuinely do? You can't, it's not like you sell them by the serving. I can't walk in and say, hey, can I have 1/4 of that cookie because I just want the one serving of it? They don't do that. They only sell you one cookie. Therefore, that's not 4 servings, because you are not charging for the price of 4 cookies. You clearly view it as one cookie entirely. Why is it able to be divided like this? It's fucked up. It's not like they do a smaller size where it's 1/4 of the cookie. The one place I go to, the other reason I cut them slack is because the way they do their cakes, they have a smaller size of it that's half the size that you can buy that is 1 serving. So I'm like, okay, you know what? You get a complete pass. Crumble cookie, you don't do that shit, man. I mean, we take Steam sale here. Yeah, it's just the best option. So then they come with these false intellectual claims, such as, well, it is technically 1 serving. No, it's not. It's not even remotely close to technically being 1 serving, and everybody knows it, okay? But it's also because their calories are astronomical, right? Like 1 cookie from Crumble is 840 calories if you eat the entire cookie. So they don't want to make it look that horrible, because in theory, it's just like a cookie. How could it be that high in calories? As it turns out, the answer, quite easily. Deep Pockets was a potential buy, by the way, and there I do want to, you know, pick my brain a little bit on Isaac stuff. Deep Pockets was potentially a buy. The reason I'm not bombing Donation Machine for it is I think it's a fool's errand with how we've been playing to bet on my future when I don't make it through the present. Sure, in 30 years, this timeshare is going to pay off, but in 10, I'm dead from dysentery, so why do I care? Spider Butt, I would genuinely rather have any other item in the game. Aside from maybe Meat Cleaver, I think Meat Cleaver might be one that I probably would not rather have. I mean, okay, Meat Cleaver's fine, right? It's not actually that bad, but it's risky to run it on the Lost because making double the number of projectiles is kind of scary. Kind of scary. And now you know how good Sesame Street is. Monsters, people, and animals are all living in harmony. It is kind of crazy that they've achieved a utopia. And I don't even think I've ever seen a president on there. Maybe they had a president on there. Maybe they had like, okay, I shouldn't have done this shit. This is a mistake, dude. What was I fucking thinking? It's too much going on at once. All right. Take down boss 1 first. Take down boss 1 first. Dodge boss 2. Okay. Yeah, splitting the boss, not a great idea. Did not make it more manageable even remotely. Don't know what I was thinking in the slightest. Blood Clot, kind of hate you for it, I won't lie. Give me something absolutely cracked out of my mind. Does not count as cracked out of my mind, but thank you very much. We will take, between these two, we'll just take Contract from Below. We'll get way more drops, I don't know. And they're all on crack. I mean, is that confirmed? Is that like real lore? The Grouch is a monster? Okay, don't say that about him. He's trying his hardest to get out of poverty. It's fucked up. What, you walk, you know, by your local bridge, see a man living underneath it and go, oh great, there's a monster here? I doubt it. Let's cut him a little bit of slack. All right, man's trying to pull himself up by his own bootstraps. We respect him for it. I mean, well, actually, he's not. He's very happy in his trash can. But, you know, okay, split these guys into 2. Good. It didn't split the other one. Don't really care that it didn't split the other one, because my main goal was getting rid of the champion quickly. Obsessed Fan sucks ass. Polydactyl might suck worse. I don't know. I can see forever. Awesome, man. I'm sure you can. Got them X-ray eyes, I bet. Good dodges, good dodges. Monster is a species. No, yeah, no, I know. I was just making a little joke. Because calling someone a monster has a little bit of a different context than somebody genuinely being birthed to be a monster. I mean, I guess if anything, it shows me being the one who's out of touch, that I won't accept the correct term for them. But if, look, I don't want to go down that road because it almost paints me as the bad guy, which is something I'd never like to do. Otherwise, you know, people in my cult are not going to listen so closely when they think I might not be the best guy ever. Okay, 15 cents. 15 cents pretty good. I think we had something for 7 cents I wanted last floor. What was it? I mean, I must not have wanted it that bad if I didn't go back for it. That, or I just simply forgot what it was because I was thinking about Cookie Monster. Okay, yeah, we take this, and then we gotta get more cards. The more cards we get, the better. Oh yeah, we did buy restock first. Did you hear the singer saying Amazing Grace in the Super Bowl? We're so bad they had, so, are you talking about the one that was recent? Because I believe that was an MLB game. I mean, you know. I suppose it's, that part is kind of a little bit of splitting hairs, but still, rather split a hair than an atom. They don't call me Oppenheimer. No, I did hear it, man. And at first I was like, people are being too harsh. And then I got to the end and I was like, damn, wait, I could have done better. And that is saying something, by the way. I would not consider myself to be the most illustrious singer in the world. One day you will most likely get a stream of me singing. Why? It's just kind of like a thing VTubers do. And I want to be a real boy, oh so bad. I want them to accept me. I want people to look at me and be like, holy shit. He's a, well, I guess that part won't work out, actually. I was gonna say he's one of the only VTubers who doesn't rely on sex for his jokes. Well, sometimes I do, but I think it's because sex is such an easy thing to make jokes about. I think it's genuine. Like, if you ever hear me making a sex joke, all right, well, you know, just fucking eat my ass while you're down there, buddy. If you ever hear me making a sex joke, I'm pretty much just kind of like filling dead air for the most part, because it's so easy just to be like, come, and then everyone's like, yes. It's the quiplash effect, man. You can think out your joke for as long as you want and make what is a well-structured joke that follows all of the rules of comedy and all that kind of stuff. And then, you know, somebody else says calm and that's it. I'm sure you sang before when you were on VeggieTales. I mean, what am I not getting here? Hold on. I want to understand the joke. I wasn't a huge, okay, so I was a huge VeggieTales kid. But the only thing that I remember is the one song, I think it was the Peas were singing it. They were on top of a wall and they got to keep walking because you won't knock down our wall. I thought that that one went so hard because like that song is genuinely a flex that you can't hurt me. That's my #1 empowering song of all time. I'm like, fuck yeah. Keep walking. You won't be tearing down this wall. Hell yeah. Walk directly into the fly there. Yeah, I was taking a sip of water. Maybe I shouldn't have been doing it during the boss fight. I was literally just holding down the D key while I was holding right on the controller. So, I mean, really, that one was on me. Mayhaps I should take that as a sign to reset this run, but I don't know. We'll see. Health up, perks, and what else we got? Relax. Okay. I'm the 334 sub to 69K. When I went to 334, someone else subbed. 2 people unsubbed, and let me just say I'm hunting them down to the ends of the earth. No, I'm just kidding. I think that a lot of people who unsubscribe don't mean to click subscribe, and they accidentally subscribe from the shorts feed. And that, or there were people who subscribed for me playing Gigantic. I absent-mindedly walked in here. Well, that was fucking stupid. I don't... Shush, that run didn't happen. That run didn't happen. I think my mental capacity is cooked after work today. So then play an easier character? Oh, and I guess you just would tell Sisyphus to leave the rock alone, huh? I'll tell you right now, if you actually want, like, here's the thing. This is my rock I'm pushing up a hill. If you truly want to torture me, take away the rock. Tell me to just play Isaac. All right, that's taking away my rock. I want to push a rock uphill. Why do you think the next stream I'm going to do is going to be sitting here until I beat Ultra Hard? Well, okay, not like the next stream as in like tomorrow. It's going to be the next time I do Isaac. Probably, I'm thinking of even doing a Saturday stream for it. So I've got plenty of time. Because, brother, I deserve it, all right? And then I can even make, you know, probably a YouTube video about it. I don't know. It'd be a lot of editing. I like Joke Boat on Jackbox and come up with funnier punchlines to other people's props. That's what's nice about Joke Boat is it gets it's less stale than Quiplash because other people are coming up with the information you're putting in, which is nice because Quiplash is fun for a bit. Then everyone starts typing calm. And the thing is, it's inevitable, right? You can't get too mad. After your 17th round of Quiplash, your funny bones are broken. So I get it. I've been there before. Sisyphus doesn't want to push the rock. Sisyphus does want to push the rock. Because here's why he wants to push the rock. From my point of view, if Sisyphus didn't have the rock, what would he do daily? He'd have no punishment. He'd eternally just kind of be sitting somewhere. The rock is his job. That's his 9 to 5 that he clocks in for. You take away Sisyphus's only job and purpose, he's gonna feel lost. As fucked up as the rock punishment is for him, it's also the only thing that gives him meaning. It's a kind of a tragic tale when you think of it that way. But that's why I think the #1 true punishment to Sisyphus is removing the rock. Because then he has nothing left to do. He has no reason anymore. That's my take on it, at least. I mean, you know, I guess I've never been Sisyphus myself. He says playing his 17th Tainted Isaac run in a row, thinking every time of that one picture, you know, where you're mining for diamonds and they stop one diamond. That's weird. I'm in the same cave looking for mine. Where you're mining for diamonds and you stop right before the end of it. Truly one of the #1 images that has done irreparable brain damage to me, because now every time I'm trying anything, I go, well, I can't quit, because what if the diamond's right around the corner? It never is. All right. I mean, I guess, okay, well, sorry. In one case recently for me, it was right around the corner. What was that one case? Yeah, your boy summoned in Zenless Zone 0 and got Ellen, which was nice. He had a life before the rock. Yeah, but isn't he like dead now? Okay, not in real life. Let me be completely honest. I don't know if Sisyphus was based off of a real person who the legend was based off of, or if they were one of the mythology legends that just existed. The thing is, I believe it was his punishment for something to push the rock, but at this point, his punishment is all that he is. Like, Sisyphus is nothing without the rock, okay? Much like Kevin Hart. I'm kidding, by the way. I think Kevin Hart is a talented comedian and he's funny on his own. It was just way too easy of a joke to make. Now, between 120 volt and deals up to 3.75 Isaac's damage per second, or a mystery item. It's the fucked up nature of gambling that when there's a mystery item sitting directly in front of me, I want it so bad, because 120 volt is actually pretty good. Is it insane? Is it winning any Nobel Peace Prizes, any Pulitzer Awards? No, but it is pretty good, man. But I gotta take the random one. He was a king before. Well, you know, that was ages ago. That was 30 years ago when he used to have a show, you know, but now it's a disco, but not for Sisyphus. Sorry, it's a little Copacabana. Can I be honest? I only learned that song because of the Minions movie, because they sing it in the Minions movie. I mean, like, they sing it with, you know, the Minions voices. So I didn't know the lyrics at first because they don't exactly enunciate the clearest. No offense to Kevin, Bob, or Stuart. Got the last one. You thought I was gonna fumble Stuart, huh? Yeah, well, I bet you feel real embarrassed now, as if I'd forget Stuart. Are you gonna see Despicable Me 4? I actually have no fucking clue when that movie releases. Also, I didn't even see Despicable Me 3, so that probably answers it for you. No. What do they do with the voice actors for, like, the kids? Because I obviously, Miranda Cosgrove voiced the oldest kid, so she could just keep, you know, voicing the oldest kid. But the other two, I think, were voiced by actual kids. I'm not sure. At least the youngest one, Agnes, was. So what did they end up doing for the voices now? Because it's been 10 years. Voices don't stay the same for that long. Did they do the Amazing World of Gumball thing where they just replace the voice every time and act like no one will notice? I mean, I guess Gumball didn't technically act like no one would notice. It's just, what else are they going to do? Oh, yeah, you've seen the movies? Are you someone's boomer dad? No, okay. I saw it. I don't know when I saw it, okay? But I promise that I was still... Well, okay. I was somebody who didn't know what my personality should be in high school. So my personality, I decided, will be, I'm the big animation guy. So I went and saw, like, every animated movie. Let me tell you right now, it is actually not a very popular character trait in high school to watch every animated movie, including children's ones. All right, so if you're really trying to fit in, I'm gonna give you a slight cheat code. That shit was stupid. I can't tell kid voice differences. Okay, okay. But yeah, so I was like, I gotta see it, man. It's the Minions movie. How could I not? The answer is quite easily. Sulfur's pretty good. I kind of want Eye of Belial. I know we already have Piercing Tears. Fuck you. No, the real truth behind it is, since our shot speed is very low, they should be able to loop back around and double hit. I think. This has not been fact-checked real by anybody, but also the damage multiplier from piercing makes the piercing shots way stronger. It's the strongest piercing effect in the game is from Eye of Belial, so I think it's pretty worth it. I can only tell if they're doing good or bad. Well, the movie is called Despicable Me, so most of the time they're kind of doing bad instead of good. It's just kind of I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm really good at reading the subtext for movies that I can pick up on that, but most of the time, yeah, they're doing pretty bad. They actually are not the good guys, which, I mean, I know it's a shocker for some people but they're so nice. I know. Okay. Dude, we're kind of gaming on it. The run is doing... Okay, truth be told, Curved Horn, very big help. I don't think I'd be here without Curved Horn. And I don't think Curved Horn would be here without me. Our shot speed, I don't think can go any lower. Well, fuck. Well, shit, man. That's a rough one. I mean, as actors, no, I figured. I was, yet again, just recontextualizing. The funny thing about English is a lot of the time, things can have multiple meanings because we have like a language that's held together by duct tape, hopes, and dreams. So, what would I love? I would love nothing more than to get Smelter from the shop. If I can get Smelter from the shop, I think we're completely chilling. Because then I get a fuse in Horn. We don't have to worry about it. It'd be a great time. It's not exactly Smelter. I'm going to roll for Smelter. It is Humbling Bundle. It's still not Smelter. I'm going to roll again, maybe for Smelter. Well, for 3 cents, I mean, you fucking got a deal there. We should check. I mean, dear Lord, that's amazing. Now, what else you got? Well, okay, honestly, I'll take Compost. Yeah, you know what? I will take Compost, and you can't stop me. So what are we looking for here? Lil Gertie, probably one of the exact opposites of what I'm looking for. Yeah. No, I'm definitely not huge on Lil Gertie being here. So what else you got for me? Holy Water? I'll take Lil Gertie. I'm sorry for not being able to appreciate what was in front of me. You really showed me the error of my ways on this one. I definitely should have taken Lil Gertie. You know? I think that this will really change my worldview going forward. Salted Slices from this day forward will no longer greed. Was it believable? Did you guys believe that for even a second? It was a complete lie, fabrication, if you will. I am going to greed consistently going forward. It's kind of my brand. I'm really good at greeting and throwing runs, so I don't think I'd want to change that anytime soon. No, I mean, like, here we have an extra holy card. The extra holy card does give so much more security than anything else on a Tainted Lost run, man. Sitting with the holy card in the bottom right, oh baby, it is probably the #1 feeling of power you can gain on this character. Now while we're here, we might as well check what's in this shop. And I know what you're thinking, Salted Slices, that's nothing. Watch and learn. So here we're still looking for Smelter for a one-time use. Tarot card is probably too good, probably. Empress is not exactly it. A greedy rat, most of us are. There are many of us. I can't name them all out, obviously, right now. It's too many to do a shout out for, so, you know. Who am I to be doing that at this point? Oh my god, look at the movement on him. The high APM gamer. That's right, he could still hit Challenger in League. He lies to himself. Okay. This could be too much of an ego. I think I could hit Challenger on League if I wanted to. And I know that that's crazy to say, because it's like, where's your proof at all? Here's the thing. One, I'm on North American servers. Not saying that North American is necessarily easy. In fact, I actually think it might be one of the hardest servers to hit Challenger on. But it's not because we're a really good server with players. It's because I don't think anybody in the gaming sphere tilts and loses their mind as consistently as North American players. The second anything doesn't go a player's way, 100% guaranteed they are running it down and there's nothing you can do to stop them. Your only option is to look on in horror. Well, between these, it's possible there's a secret room here. Fuck me. Well, shit, man. All right, let's blow this up. Get Smelter randomly. No. Shit, dude. I don't want to give up 2 damage from Curved Horn. But I need to have the extra luck-based stuff because it's too strong. It's a real conundrum we find ourselves in. I only have 1 bomb, you dumb shit. Okay, well then I guess we're going to a normal floor for one of these floors and then getting back on path. Or maybe we turn this into a beast run because I don't feel like doing Mother for the 17th time and dying to her. Not that it's like genuinely tilting me, I just want a little change of scenery. When's the last time we saw the normal caves? I forgot that they were in the game. We've been going alt path the entire stream, holy shit. Do you know a giant rat who makes all of the rules? I may or may not. I really can't confirm nor deny. He's trying to lie low after the allegations, and I really would not like to, you know, stir that whole pot up. What are the allegations? Well, I mean, come on. Let's not get into them here. It's just simply so disgusting. +1 damage and a golden troll bomb. You have locked me in with a ticking time bomb. You absolute bastards. Oh, you are little fuckers for this one. I won't lie. No, this one definitely is a cruel thing to do. This is a cruel twist of fate. Twist of Fate, also the name of my favorite move for testicular torsion. Okay, okay. Just keep the bomb over there and we don't have to worry about it. Turn the bomb into flies. Just kidding, it doesn't work that way. That'd be if I was loved by the game. Unfortunately, I'm not loved, he says with an insane run on his hands. Yeah, well, you know. If I don't lie, no one else will for me, so I mean, really. Who am I if unable to spread misinformation via the internet? Dude, I do really want to... Should I play Zenless on stream? The thing is, I really enjoy Zenless Zone Zero's gameplay loop, but I genuinely don't think I have anything to say while I'm playing the game. Other than, holy shit, guys, look at that character. Isn't she cool? And then everybody in chat goes, yes. And then I go, awesome. Really hope we're having fun here. Granted, I guess if I never stream, well, Persona 3 was out of my comfort zone and I ended up absolutely loving every second of streaming that game, so maybe I should do it more. The thing is, I loved every second of streaming Persona 3. It ended up being more of a VOD game than it did like a live game. There weren't that many people who've shown up to lives. Does it weigh on my soul that much? Not really. Because at the end of the day, if I wanted to go harder and promote my stuff more, I easily can. It's just a question of will I, when, you know, I'm happy with it as it is. I don't know. And then I feel like you run the risk of getting too dopamine pilled, where at the end of the day, the only thing now that motivates you to go forward is the number rising, which is like kind of tragic in many ways. Now that we have deep pockets, it actually would have been better to have curved horn. But of course, you know, if ifs and buts for candies and nuts, what a lovely Christmas we'd have. So really, essentially neither here nor there. What we got in here? Okay, it does highlight secret rooms for us. Cool, this is a secret room. They were moving with a purpose. They were beelining it towards there. I knew what that meant. Awesome, this is sick. This is sick. We will blow this up. Take the coin and then do that. We've got a decent number of spiders. Secret YouTube only honey pop stream. I feel like it'd be better to do it on Twitch only, right? Because like Twitch, if you do nudity, at least if you're a real person and you do nudity, all you have to do is get like a 1-week ban, right? So if I just play a pornographic game, I mean, how are they gonna know? You also have live games like Isaac, so I don't think some VOD games is bad. That is true. I mean, Isaac's also kind of a VOD game, but people don't go out of their ways to find Isaac VODs because like you can find Isaac content in terms of videos on YouTube, which is why I have been turning some of my runs into VODs for YouTube. I mean, sure, I've only done it with a couple. The thing is, editing's hard and I'm not good at it. So I wouldn't say I'm not good at it, but I have a specific style. I shouldn't have picked that up. I should have just used it to double my flies more. I have a specific style for it and all that kind of stuff. Honey Pop is banned on Twitch specifically. Why? But they let Baldur's Gate through and that one got hog in it. This is fucked up. YouTube, or sorry, Twitch, count your days. They're numbered. I guess we take Bob. I mean, yeah, why not? Now, there's feel like a very doable run for Beast. I think that we can do Beast on this run. We're gonna get a completion mark. How long do you plan to be streaming? Are you asking for like, were you gonna ask to marry me if I was gonna go for a certain amount of time? Does more depend on this answer than I believe? I don't know. I was probably gonna do like, I don't know. I kind of just stream till I feel satisfied or until I feel like I have nothing else to say. Honey Pop is about sex. The thing is, so is Baldur's Gate. I'm not going to elaborate too much more, other than look up what people were saying about the bear sex scene. It's all people wanted before the game dropped, okay? Oh, Baldur's just has a little sex as a treat. The thing is, Honey Pop, if you're bad at the game, also only has a little sex as a treat, okay? If you are not able to, you know, play a matching game well, if you suck ass at Candy Crush Plus, well then guess what, fucker? Now you can't get anything, all right? Now you get no coochie, no bitches, you get none of it. Oh my god. What an absolute item Damocles is. Damocles might be my favorite item in the entire game. Ever since I have unlocked it, it has done nothing but save me. Wait, what were you flying towards something? What's on your mind, little Navi? Oh, nothing. Okay. All right. And also Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 also has a little sex as a treat, or like people only played it for the what the fuck is going on? Oh, all right. Everyone plays bets. How does Salted Slices throw this one? We know it's happening. We all know it's happening. So how do you think, you know, see if you can be the one to get it right. How will I throw? Dear Lord. Shout out to Honey Pop 2 girl, Abia. Was she the one with a cock? Because if so, I was not afraid for my angel to have wings. That's all I'll say. Because they gave me the option at the start of the game and I was like, brother, I know it's immoral. It's incorrect. If you get a bird, you shouldn't get their wings clipped, okay? So if I have her, I'm not gonna clip anything there. That'd be fucked up of me. I believe all angels should keep their wings. Okay, so we got red key and shielded contact. Shielded contact goes absolutely fucking insane here. As though it doesn't all the time. It does always go absolutely insane. I mean, at worst, this gives us nothing. At best, we get a consumables to drop. I'm actually down to red key over compost. I generally am. Red key is one of my favorite items in the entire game. Do I know how to find red rooms? I get it. We're doing a little Shining reference. Of course I do, because there it is. And oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I don't know. Look. At this point, I don't have nothing else to say. It's just like kind of a total eclipse of the heart, you know? Now I'm only falling apart. One of the all-time karaoke songs, man. Somebody will be like, dude, we got to do karaoke. I got a song that I love to sing. Then they pull that one out and you're like, of course you love to sing it. Polly is the one with an extra treat. Okay, Polly is my favorite one. I will not be elaborating. I will let you read into that however you wish. Whatever you think that says about me, amen. Plus 0.5 damage for each evil up. Currently plus 0 damage. That is pretty tempting. Like, credit where credit's due. That's a good offer, man. I could get 0 damage up. Okay. I liked Holly before the game, but her personality just isn't as good. See, I didn't play as much Honey Pop 2. And I don't know if that means I, like, healed as a person. But, like, Honey Pop 1 was everywhere because it was kind of sensationalized due to the fact that when was the last time a porn game had, like, gameplay? People were blown away. It was crazy. We're not at tier cap, so we take this. We don't need a range upgrade. Absolutely, we take this. And then we move on to the next floor. Beast is going to get their insides rearranged forcibly, by the way. This is an insane build. Now, could feel a little bit safer for sure. We're going to drop the holy card in the starter room because we're going to need the fool to hop out. Speedball would let us hit speed cap. The thing is, speed cap saves me, or scares me. I don't play well when I'm at it. Like those people who vlog when putting on makeup. Do I? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever watched any. In fact, I think that I might be the single person who knows. No, I know more about makeup than your average guy because I know it exists. I'll give myself that, okay? That puts me starkly in the top 10%, I'd say. Okay, so there's the secret room. Thank you very much for that one. Great finds. Dear Lord, this build's insane. Yeah, we'll take Fat Odd Mush. There's no reason to take Missing No unless I hate the build or hate the run. And unfortunately, I do not hate the run, so I'm not going to be doing that one. It can be funny. I think if I was another character who wasn't Tainted Lost, I take it there 100% of the time, but still. I've got to think of what's best for the fact that it's been my entire life and we're still here. Now, we can get 8-inch nails and mini mush to shrink our size back down. That's awesome. That's also our 4th mushroom item. A true fun guy build. Latchkey is not that good. We can reroll it. We can also reroll missing though. I kind of forgot we can reroll, and rerolling secret room items, if you don't know, is insane. Like, holy shit levels of strong. We can also reroll what's in the boss trap room because I didn't really like either of them. We're not going to be making it to boss rush most likely. Technically, if we really rush, there's still time, but no, because it's 5 seconds remaining. Let me know if within the next 5 seconds I've beat Mother. I believe. So long. Thank you so much for hanging out. I was never a big idea of having a sugar mommy, but Honey Pop 2 made it look cool. I'm happy you're living your best life. We all discover things about ourselves in the heat of passion. Pretty fly. We take that 100%. Now, we should be looking for this one. Is there something over here, buddy? Oh, no, he wasn't actually flying over there. Sorry. Trying to predict that he was finding a crawl space. Really dumb prediction now. Makes me almost look like a fool. We have reroll. We should use it. We're very limited in this world. Resources are at an all-time premium. You know, everything we could ever hope for, it's all falling down, crashing at speeds unparamounted. Roll this into something else. Book of Secrets. I wish you one of the worst days of your life. No, it's fine. It's fine. Dude, so my fan just moved my hair a little bit. And if you're wondering why I have a fan on when I'm streaming, when normally I don't, I believe I have mentioned it is 102 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Well, maybe 103 at this point. Well, it might be going down now because it's getting later. So it might be going down finally. Either way, I don't want to die. It's the plain and simple short answer of it. So I got that on, but it made my hair move a little bit. Dude, every time I feel that kind of like subtle movement on my head, I think to myself, oh shit, it's like a silverfish or an earwig. I'm gonna fucking die. And then it never is. The one time that I get comfortable enough to think to myself, oh, it's not an earwig, I know that motherfucker's gonna be an earwig. I fucking know it. So I think the secret room pool is better. I shouldn't have taken Fat Odd Mush, by the way. Double re-rolling a secret room was definitely better. Is what it is. Take negative, teleport out. Take back this. Walk in here. Between these two, Speedball is better because it gives us spawn. Speedball does not give us spawn. Oh, it was saying it would get us to 2. Oh, whoops. I misread the statistics in front of me. But yeah, between Mom's coin purse and a potential new secret room item, I like going for the secret room item. Because this could be anything, man. Glitched crown. I've heard this item's very strong. Do you know how it works, Mr. Slices? I'm happy you asked. Never in my life have I ever picked it up until this moment. I have 0 clue whatsoever how it works. Oh. So what? The Sty goes into Torn, which goes into Wire, which goes into Pentagram, which goes into Dad's Lost Coin, which goes into Sty, which goes into this, which then, I mean, I just hold this and okay, I get it now. Instantly, I understand it. That's actually a pretty intuitive item. I don't know if pause buffering is the intended strat. It is my strat. Leave me be. Leave me be, you absolute coward. Fight me like a man, by which I mean stay in that infernal hell pit that I created and don't look at me at all. Got it. So I get how the item works. Little bit of a weird interaction with Damocles that only one of the items spins and rotates. But I think it makes a lot of sense because otherwise it's probably way too fucking strong. Like way. It already seems like it's very strong, so I don't think they needed to make it any better than it already is. I get why it's a Q4 item because it's a Q4 item enabler. You get this shit, and I bet Q4s are the most common thing you've ever seen. Giving them out like candy, giving them out like specifically, you know, fun size candy that not many people want. No offense. It's just, look, I get it. You bought the cheap bargain candy bag because you didn't want to give the trick-or-treaters the best candy of all time. I get it. We're probably gonna hold off on picking an item until we come back up. Why? We've got plenty on us. Oh, unless we can re-roll these into 5 different items. So between those ones, none of them look insanely appealing. Aha! Aha! So that changes things. Bob's Brain, Cleaver, Ipecac. Okay. Going like 1 frame at a time. Not really huge on any of them. I still feel like we can do better. And I know that that's definitely a smidge of greed talking, but the thing is, what else are we using our battery charge for currently? We might as well greed. It's all we've got going for us now. Accidentally picked up Split Shot. Honest to God, I would have probably chosen it no matter what. Now, disclaimer to my poor PC. I have turned this thing into a thermonuclear space heater. This is the shit that NASA used. Absolutely now. Because, holy shit, the number of fractures we're going to be getting goes nuts to an extent I am not expecting. This is our last shop of the floor, of the run, so we should go to it while we have unlimited money. If I'm sitting here at 103 coins, over $1 in Isaac, more common than you may think. Actually, it's not. You do need deep pockets for it, but still. With this much money, it would be a crime to not go. So we can get Chaos, which, like, it is too little too late, I think. It would be funny ooh, but hold on. Chaos member card is the way. So I think it is after Glowing Hourglass. Okay. So we want to get to Glowing Hourglass. The nice thing is if I fuck it up and grab Glowing Hourglass. I didn't fuck it up though. Okay. We'd be good. Enemies in the room are slowed and take double damage for... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Now here we need to time ourselves for a membership card, which I think is after Placebo. It is after Placebo. Okay. So after Placebo, show me Placebo, you fucker. I don't... Skipped it. Hold on. Dude, this item's hard to use. Holy shit. It's after Placebo. Good shit. Ah, scary. It's scary and it's stressful, man. And it's stressful. Okay, so we've got really good items here. I'm seeing them all currently. From at the bottom, what we want the most is... Fuck. Whew. We definitely want explode, or we want Holy Light, which is right there. Holy Light is after, I think it's D4. Yeah, because the other ones just don't look that good. So give me D4 and then hold down and we get Holy Light. So now we come over here. We can get plus 0.7 no, because we're at tier cap. So I'd rather have Death's Touch is plus 1.5 damage. Eternal D6 would be pointless, plus 0.4 damage for every coin we have, but we're going to be getting more coins, so that's the answer, and it's after the Eternal D6. So Eternal D6, hold right. Money equals power. Don't worry, your saviors come back. I never left. I mean, what can I say? 2 of the realest ones I've ever seen. Real does indeed recognize real, as it turns out. So now we also have Chaos, which means we can walk in here, roll this, and we've got, I mean, the world is our oyster here. C-section would be nice. Yeah, I think we take C-section on this one. C-section's definitely calling my name of these items. Yeah. Okay. I think C-section's worth having. It's after... It's right there. Okay. So it's after the screw. C-section has been acquired. No shot anything was going to be beating it. So, good news for everybody watching the run. This run is about to look like some 4th of July fireworks. Bad news for my computer and its computational power. The odds that we make it out of this run without it crashing are nearing 0 more and more each passing moment. There's no shot I can run this whole thing. Watch. Let's see what it does. Okay, actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It could be that bad, though. So in here, we have another one to look at. So D-Infinity is an interesting idea. I think it's kind of the only interesting idea that I really... I wouldn't even say like, that I'm even contemplating. But the thing is, we're not out of time yet, okay? we're far from out of time. Is that a crawl space? Oh. The reason we're far from out of time, well, this is strange. Now, this is just a weird thing to try and do. So, 1, we just take damage. 2, we want SMB Superfan, probably. Yeah, so SMB Superfan is after Fruitcake, I think. It is after Fruitcake. So, we're coming up on it. We're coming up on it. There. I missed it. I completely whiffed it. Okay. After Fruitcake, which is after BFF, Fruitcake, hold, get SMB Superfan. Little bit of stats. Is it the best stats of all time? No, but I'd rather re-roll the other 2 items because I liked my options there and I'm not in love with my options for below. And the more options we have, the stronger the run is. I have to level with myself real quick and be honest. Would I be sad if I completely missed out on any of the items up there? I think the complete honest answer when I look inwards is no. So Jacob's Ladder is awesome. I will give a disclaimer. You remember how I said my computer might crash? If I pick up Jacob's Ladder, it is all but assured that it crashes. I think it's after Mystery Gift. No, it must be after Little Delirium then. It is after Little Delirium. Okay. So we have Little Delirium, hold, get Jacob's Ladder. We're on our way out because now my tiers also shoot electricity towards enemies, which means we are doing about 30,000 effects per second. Is this fun to watch? Yes. Is it good for my PC's processing pad? There's no way. I can feel it getting warmer in here. It could be because it's 100 degrees outside, but I'm going to choose to believe for comedy reasons that has nothing to do with it. Now, while we were in here, was there any items I left behind? No. There should be 1 floor that had 2 active items I left behind. And when we get to that floor, we're cooking. We are absolutely cooking because, oh, baby. Then those 2 get re-rolled. The fucking starts compounding interest annually, quarterly. Everything starts falling into place. We got to keep looking for coins because I forgot we did buy money equals power. Okay. Sorry for anybody who has had divorced parents, by the way. I do feel a little bit bad sometimes doing, like, you know, the full divorcial dialogue in the background. But with that said, I also think that, you know... Oh, hold on. Do we have anything huge here? Tech point 5 I really like. Leech. I think I like Tech point 5 enough. I think it's after Robo Baby 2.0. It is after Robo Baby 2.0. Okay. Line myself up. Should be coming up here. Yes. Tech point 5 acquired. Now all we got to do... it's too much. It's too much. Has science gone too far? The answer is no. We can still go further. Now, the other items all kind of sucked on that pedestal. They weren't explicitly horrible. They just kind of sucked. On the bright side, we do get a crawl space here. If we get... Oh, my God. Oh, you are... It's simply too kind. You genuinely should not. I mean, you're telling me Incubus is before me and you're asking me to not choose it. Is it after Guppy's Eye? Yes. Okay. Hold on. I don't like where I'm positioned because I'm not great with this item yet. It's my first time ever having Glitched Crown. The guy some slack. See, that's why I got all nervous. I pointed out that I haven't fucked it up yet, and then my brain went, you know. There is still a way. And you know what? Fair enough. Fuck. What a dumb throw to do. Now, the nice thing is, I'm trying to like cope with myself for a second. No, I mean, like, it's genuinely not the worst because we'll probably get another. Okay, between these, I think the Intruder's my favorite. Hold on. So Intruder should be after Black Candle. No, it's after Eucharist. Okay. There. Cool. See, when it doesn't matter, I can hit it easily, all right? The second that there's any pressure, I fumble and fall apart. Are you flying towards a... Fuck. I was really hoping. Whatever. Yeah, this should be... If this doesn't clear Beast, I mean, you have full right to call me whatever manner of names you choose. God damn. It's gonna clear Beast, though. Bad guess. If you say so, man. I don't think it was all that bad, all things considered. What we're looking for now, really just like victory. We're looking for victory at any cost. You know, the Spartans that fell before me, I mean, they have fallen and they will be missed by many of people. The thing is, we also have lost contact, so they can't even hurt us if they wanted to. I've essentially achieved a demigod status I did not think possible prior to this moment. In there, we've got nothing. Awesome, love to see it. Did this run ever have any other active items in the item pool? I don't think so. We're about to get to, I believe, the alt floors, which is sick. Yeah, we're up to 27 base damage. 27's pretty good for damage, I won't lie. Definitely on the average side, I would say, to maybe even above average. Maybe, you know. It's just pretty much how my Tainted Isaac, or my Tainted Lost runs, not Tainted Isaac runs, have to go. For some reason, when I say combustion, it sounds like combust in. And now all of them say I'm about to combust in. The thing is, that's kind of like sick. That's actually awesome. That's pretty much where I stand on that. That's my official stance. Is that, because as much as we can all act as though we're above crude comedy, there's a couple simple facts that we all know are true in this world. And one of them is that, like, bodily fluids are funny, okay? It's funny to be like, haha, cum. Yeah, it's immature, but hasn't stopped a lot of celebrities. Fuck, still nothing there. Okay, fine, fine. Doesn't bother me at all. Because I'm not fine at all. Well, we might as well check more. Because the odds of a secret room are drastically, or sorry, of a crawl space are pretty high on your ascent due to the way that the game codes crawl spaces to work. It's not insanely high. It's just like there's every rock on the floor has a set chance. And if a floor has a crawl space, then it has to obviously spawn within one of the rocks. I can't risk it. Sorry, little guy. I'm sure you could. Oh, I should have. I'm so stupid. Those were free as hell items, and I should have 100% of the time done that. Because then, okay. So Brimstone actually doesn't really work great here. Neither does Spoonbender. The mark isn't bad. Yeah, because Brimstone overrides Eye of Belial. I think it also doesn't work with C-section. I mean, we'll figure it out, right? So which one's Brimstone on? After the mark? No, after Sack of Sacks. Okay. So get to Sack of Sacks, hold, get Brimstone, accidentally tap Q because you're a fat fingering dumbass. So good news, it works. Bad news, I don't think that I can keep up. Holy shit, it's insanity on a tier that I did not think it could be. Dear fucking Lord. Now, throwing away my only holy card, yeah, probably through the entire game there. It's okay. The thing is, we now have stakes, all right? Because if I can't do it on this run with only, you know, one instance of holy card, I don't think I deserve it. Not to mention we still have very helpful things for survivability reasons. Might as well open this. Don't greed too much, but do get your coins because money equals power does go insane with deep pockets. Hopefully another chest. Thank you so much for another chest. Apple of Sodom, I get it. You're being very funny. Haha. Very goofy of you to do. Nice, neat, nifty. Makes it so picking up red hearts can convert them into blue spiders. I mean, I guess what you do is you pick it up and then just Apple of Sodom all over the place. Literally sodding my shit to this. I'm over here straight up sodding it. I mean, absolutely gherkin that shit. And then we move on so we can go do Dogma as quickly as possible. Well, okay, hold on. Couple more. Okay. Now we go do Dogma ASAP because phase 1 of Dogma is where I think I lose. If I lose Holy Mantle early, that's where I lose it. Now, I don't know if we still get our Holy Mantle going into boss fight on this character, or if they're like, nope, sorry, fucko. Yeah, never getting a blank card was a little bit unlucky, but I mean, the thing is, what do I have to complain about on this run, you know? That's really splitting hairs at that point. Here we do get one final item, and it can be a lot of things. Overridden by C-section, Isaac automatically shoots. Neptunus, overridden by C-section. The 8, the belt, roll these for sure. Pay to play, glass eye, dad's key, battery, little chest. Wait, did battery do something special with sparks can arc up to 2 more enemies? Oh, how about that? What a weird synergy. All right, so it's after pay to play? Yes. Wow, that was the only time I've ever done it quick enough to do that. Holy shit. Well, I fucked it up, but it does give you a couple coins. So did I really? I don't know. Salted Slices, can you give us a play-by-play on what's happening in the run? Fuck no. I open my mouth and a nuclear warhead goes off. Okay, man? I open my mouth and I have to look at the destruction I've left in my wake. Whatever is going on here is not holy. That's all I can guarantee you 100% is this is not how it's supposed to be. Oh my god. Oh, was I even actually worried for a second? Dear Lord, now I feel embarrassed. Okay, he gets to phase. Good shit, my boy. Stand at a weird angle because, oh, I thought he sent out fire on his death. Never mind, he does not. Well, maybe he did, but like my fire destroyed it all. Okay, now it is time for the real part of the fight. Everybody get ready. This is the hard part of the fight. I'm just kidding. This is the easiest part of the fight. And nice health bar, nerd. Did your mom choose it for you? How are you killing them so damn fast? So to break down what I had that run, because I think it makes things make a lot more sense. That run consisted of Brimstone, C-section, Parasite, Jacob's Ladder, Cricket's Head, no, not Cricket's Head, sorry, Magic Mush, still a damage multiplier, that was also quality 4, Glitched Crown, D6, so I could choose items better, and then just a fuck ton of damage upgrades, and deep pockets at 200 coins with money equals power, so my base damage stat was almost 38, and then I had Lusty Blood, which stacked up for more damage. Essentially, that was the best run I've ever had on this guy, and I don't think I'll ever in my life be graced enough to see a run like that again. But damn, was it a good power trip. Holy shit, I felt like I went back to Route 1, crushed youngster Joey with fucking Mewtwo and said, go on, kid, throw out your Rattata. Oh, man. Well, that was a fun little stream. I certainly enjoyed myself. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. I am going to be ending stream there. I had a lot of fun, as I always do, playing Isaac, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some other game. What will it be? I don't know. It's up to the whims of fate. Oh my god, is that a Persona? No. But yeah, no, that was a great run. Probably gonna clip that one for YouTube if I had to guess. So, oh, spoilers! No, but thank you so much for coming out, and I will see you tomorrow.